Tell me you're busy. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you guys aren't going through. Why not? Why not? Do some talking. No, no. Your voice is not coming through. Yeah, I can hear you guys. Yeah, but my OBS isn't hearing you. OBS. Is it curable? Probably. That's true. Hey. Hmm. 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 Yes, double your rates. Yep. Shane. No, Shane and Adam. Huh. There. Nothing there. Speak. Yep. Good stuff. Well,
Oops, what happened?
there we go. Huh.
I could hear you more clearly.
Yeah, I turned it down.
Yeah?
I turned the mic jack a little bit down.
Oh,
Change
because
mic
it was on
focus?
the camera microphone. That's why.
Ah, there you go.
Hmm.
Makes sense now.
And then I watched what was it, Jupiter's Legacy, when that came out last
What was
week.
that? I just saw that on one of the things.
Yeah.
Super's Legacy.
It's on my
I have
list.
No idea.
It's on my
Yep.
list.
Yeah,
No
I
spoilers.
saw it and I looked at it and I go, I don't know.
It's,
Right?
yeah, it's a superhero genre. I love it. I love all superhero
Oh,
stuff.
it's superhero?
Okay, but
Yeah.
is it
The boys?
aside from you loving it, is it good?
Is it good? Yes.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I was reading all the reviews. It sucked.
I heard it's good.
Got a little
It starts in the 1920s, apparently,
Yeah.
and then works its way into the present generation.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Said it started too slow. It didn't pick up any speed and didn't go anywhere on the story.
You know,
It's based on
the
it's based on
current
books, right?
generation that that wants things.
Well, the problem is if you make it based on something already out there, you run that risk. People are going to compare it and go, yeah, the book's are way better. The
Yeah.
TV adaptation sucks.
Same
Dude,
thing
it
with
was-
Game of
That's all I read
Thrones,
in the
right?
comments. Into that.
Same thing with Game of Thrones, right?
Phil can't talk. He's the only one that watched it, but he can't say anything. You guys
I didn't watch it. I
You
know.
guys keep overriding his microphone or something.
Good.
Oh,
All right.
Good. He's only the GM, you jackass.
How does it go? It's based on a comic book.
Okay.
And it was in the dollar bins for like ever. I was like, even I passed on. I was like, Jupiter's Legacy. I'm like, another superhero wannabe. I'm like, started to get a little lull, but it finished up pretty good. Not as good as the boys, but it's good.
Okay.
I'll take it.
well, I think the boys is probably a darker type.
Yeah, this
So-
gets pretty dark.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I might check it out.
Is it a
Why-
movie?
No, it's serious.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
And
I
then-
saw it.
What's that?
I was gonna watch it, but then I started reading the reviews. I go, I
I
don't
never
want to
watch
waste.
reviews.
I don't know. Waste my. Well, I count on because I don't want to waste my time.
Exactly.
Yeah. And go, oh, you know what? All the reviews were right. Most of the time, reviews are like, you kind of have to ignore them a little bit.
Right.
I do.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take
A
them with a
huge
grain of
grain of
salt.
salt.
If the
grain.
reviews are consistent in a certain aspect of it, then I go, okay, I'm not watching it. So
I'm not the normal viewer. I
That being
admit it.
said,
Yeah, me either.
well, you do have to know yourself. I
You're
mean,
nerd.
to that itself be true.
The only reviewers I liked were Gene, Cisco, and the other and the fat dude.
I hated
That
those
fat
two
dude.
guys.
And they were the best ones because I always thought they were honest and not like people who were so artsy fartsy that their crap didn't stink,
or it smelled like art.
Yeah.
Smells like art. Could be art.
Yeah.
All right. So we're talking about the series is worth watching, or at least giving a chance.
Well, see, my taste is like,
It's
a
artiste.
series called the Detectorist. Have you ever heard of it?
The
Nope.
detectors.
It's on Amazon Prime. It's
You like
it's
you like poor grammatical series.
for grammatical.
The Detectorist.
Yeah, it's a
Eh?
it's a
That doesn't
Brit
sound like a word.
it's a Brit
Oh, yeah.
show.
Fake
British
news.
show.
Fake news. I'll ask Julie if she's
It's-
heard of it.
I would say I would describe it as a adult Big Bang Theory style
Ah,
show
What
okay.
show are you talking about?
where people, there's these people that just don't fit into society very well,
Okay.
but they're already adults, not the young, 20s and early
Okay.
30s. Well, actually, they were all in their 20s, late 20s, huh?
So it's
Based on-
Friends.
So the more of an adult, where they still hang on to those juvenile
So
tendencies.
is it a detective series?
Nope.
Oh, I
Called
thought you said the Detectorist.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Detectorist.
I don't know
What does that
Detector.
mean? Detectorist. That
Risk.
says detector to me.
That doesn't sound right.
People who detect.
Right. So they're detectives.
No.
The Detectorist,
But-
like female. Yeah, I don't get it. But
Anyway,
that Brits are
go
crazy.
watch it.
Is it any good?
I think it's the bees.
Well, it's getting to
knees.
be self
The bees, the cat's pajamas.
Bees-
Yes,
what are
yeah,
they?
man.
Get out of here with that crap. What I do is I watch the trailer, and if the trailer intrigues me, then I watch the show.
The
That's all it has.
detectors.
No
It's
reviews
on
on all
Amazon
that
Prime
crap.
though. I don't know.
Ah,
if
we got
it's
Amazon
on
Prime.
anything. I don't think it's on anything else.
Oh, it is detectorists.
It is the detectorist. Okay. Felipe is not a total idiot.
No, I didn't think it was a total idiot. I just think it's a terrible name.
I thought he was just
No.
putting the wrong
It
word.
explains itself
One is not
when you watch the
exclusive?
show.
All right. Well,
That's
that looks
common.
fun. Okay. So it looks funny.
It is a comedy.
Oh,
but it also
okay.
it covers adult
They
themes
share a passion
too.
for metal detecting.
Right. That's the detectorist. Got you.
Three seasons.
It's one of the skinny actor is the one from Pirates of the Caribbean, the really thin,
Goofy looking dude.
goofy looking, skinny.
Got you. The
Skeleton
goofy
guy.
looking dead guy with his eye that
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
the eye would pop out, huh?
That guy looks familiar too.
About
Okay.
Mackenzie Cook, Toby Jones.
What they say.
It was written and directed by that dude.
Oh, it's British shooter,
Jones?
so
Holy moly.
Yeah.
It's got 8.6 on IMDb.
It's great. I think it's great.
It's voted the 19th in the Radio Times of list of Britain's 20 favorite sitcoms.
I was sad too when I got to the end. I was happy and sad at the same time.
I'll stop. You're killing me.
I like the fact that there's an ending, though.
Yes.
Oh,
There is an ending.
one of
it's,
season
it's
4.
like Babylon 5.
Big Babylon 5.
That's good.
Oof.
No, except probably not as good.
Oh, come on.
I
What?
never
Babylon
liked
5 was
it.
fantastic.
It took itself way too seriously.
Yeah,
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
pretentious.
But I guess on
Pretentious, exactly. Nice.
I guess on that show they pretty much covered everything that needed to be covered.
And the Detectorists?
Yeah.
It says it's a single camera television comedy.
I don't know what that means.
They
That's
usually
why
only
they're
use one
doing
camera.
it like reality TV.
It's like Archie Bunkers. Well, they only had that one shot from the front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
They
it
only
was
used one
awesome.
camera for everything.
Okay.
I mean, they
I- I
still do takes and such, but
Yeah.
sure. But,
Cool. Cool. Well, yeah, maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, but the whole
Probably-
scene takes in front of just that one area.
Right, because nowadays when they're doing filming,
Ooh.
they have to take into account where that second camera or third camera is going to be, so it isn't shown in the other camera's shot.
Well, you know what's funny is that I didn't know is that they reshoot the same scene so they could be seen from a different camera. So not even though they do that technique where they hide the camera, but they also have like just sometimes I don't know if you ever noticed, but you see a scene and there's no possible way they could hide the camera by moving it,
Well,
but
Right.
being out of
that's
shot.
the
So they
other
literally
method.
reshoot the scene, but just from a different camera angle. I'm like, crazy. Anyway,
Might be worth
Blackadder's
checking
out
I
there.
feel like wasting Hollywood. If you got money to burn,
that's true. Those bastards.
when you're
Yeah,
on a
so-
budget, you don't do so many cuts or different angles.
I don't know why, but every time we start talking, your mic cuts out. Philip, gotta talk louder or something.
No. It just doesn't. I've got it. You guys on my Bluetooth speaker, and so when you guys talk, it's louder than my voice.
Oh,
Background noise, so it shuts me off a little bit. Here, I'll turn it down.
Are you happy with your Bluetooth speaker?
I love it. It's
I'll
a
be
Google,
right back.
and it's fantastic. It comes in way better than the laptop speakers or headphones.
We send me the specs. Send me which one you got because we're kind of looking at getting something.
Yeah, it's
Just a Google Bluetooth.
a Google Home.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
It's freaking loud as hell, though.
It can. Yeah,
Yeah,
battery's already gone.
and it got the nice bass compared to to Alexis or whatever.
Alexa.
Alexa.
We have the we went with the Nest, but we don't have any speakers on anything.
Oh, yeah. Buy a Google Home. The same thing. It hooks up wireless, Wi-Fi. Say, hey Google. Little
I
thing
don't
lights
like
up.
that. I don't
Good
want
thing-
them listening to me.
Nope, I
Yeah.
turned it off. I don't want to say, hey, okay, Google, up and blah blah blah.
We we ask that. Hey Google, is the NSA listening to us? And it tells us that it's illegal for the NSA to listen to us without a warrant or a court order. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, okay. Yes, you haven't answered my question though.
That's true. That's true. Are you spying on us, Google? Of course not.
Well, the problem is you can't see Google winking at you guys going,
Yes.
you know.
I don't think we have our back microphone on. Let me look. I don't think it-
Oh, it's always on, so don't worry.
I don't want anything that can listen to me. I don't want a smart device in my refrigerator.
Here, I'll just here, I'll give you an eBay.
Yeah, well,
Huh.
I can go
Where
Google
did that
it.
come from?
So,
I picked it up at a secondhand store for like $15. The lady didn't even know what it was. I was like, I knew what it was.
right. That's how it works, right?
That's how it works. Yeah,
$15. How about 10?
yeah, it was a first generation one too.
Right.
Works pretty good.
Which
You can-
and that's the whole thing. If it works for $10, if it works for 3 months,
Yeah. Hell, I didn't even know I could Bluetooth to it. I was like, I could stream.
Or you're getting a good test run. You go, okay, that's good. I'll get the more advanced model.
Yeah.
we went into a
I just had
vintage store. It was like, oh my god, you got some really high priced crap in here.
There you go. I put it in chat.
Okay, we'll go look.
Oh, they tied it?
You get them pretty cheap.
Ooh.
Pretty good
All right,
for a cheapy Bluetooth speaker.
that's what we're looking for. Something that we can put out like when we're out in the backyard working. Put a
Oh, there you
speaker
go.
Hey, you may want to get something a little more a little louder than that. You know, if you're doing work.
If it, no, I mean,
Check them out. All that matters.
it's just digging in the dirt, so we can move it over by us. I mean, right now we just put the phone by us and play that. So if it's better than that, it's a win.
Oh, no, you need a speaker if you're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works pretty good. It works pretty good. You know, I can turn it on and be in any part of the house if I turn it up and I can hear it.
That's
know.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Some people come screaming through it, and I'm like, okay, I got to turn it down. There's this lady, and she's a nice old lady, but she doesn't know how to adjust her volume on her shit, and so her shit just comes down. Like, oh shit, here she comes.
Worked for a company where one of the people we supported, like for some reason, like she said that she had some software that she had to leave her caps lock on. And so she had in her signature file of her email, please forgive my all caps, but I have software that I have to do with this. We were just like, I mean, it was obnoxious. We were just like, no, really, it's not that hard. I'm sorry. The shift lock works. You know, it's not that hard, lady.
Hey, some people are just like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's how I make my fun money these days.
Oh, yeah. You're the guy.
I'm the guy. Poor bastard. He goes, how come I couldn't do this? I'm like, have a knack for it. It's
Yep.
just something I've done over and over and over. How many times have you I'm studying this thing. Like, I don't even want to know. I'm like, okay.
Ask God, don't ask me.
Yeah.
Made me this way.
All right. What am I doing here? What am I really doing?
What, did we lose Felipe? What happened?
I think he's feeding the dog. What kind of treats? What kind of treats do you feed your dog?
What? You can hear me?
Oh,
All
yeah.
natural. All
Uh,
natural.
I turned off the microphone.
No, you
Nope.
did.
Oh, I thought I did.
Yeah.
Bill
What kind of
hacked you and
treats?
overrode
I
you.
give them. Didn't you guys hear me say? What did I call them?
Treats and water.
Forgot what the treats are called. I just sang the song.
You get the Google Max.
Didn't hear.
It's a bigger speaker. Discontinued, but still the best sounding speaker available.
So who
I'll
are we
put it in
missing
the
here?
I'll put in the chat.
Jolene, but I don't know. I don't think she's
Yeah,
coming.
she's too burnt out. She keeps working late. And she's watching the game.
Watching the game? What game?
The San Francisco Giants, you moron. What
Oh,
else
my
is
boys
there?
are playing.
The boys are playing, yes.
I got it on my phone right now.
It's 1-1.
Yeah,
Bastards in
1-0 to the
overtime.
ninth.
Yeah.
The closer blew it.
Well, he had a bad setup, but yeah.
That up. That's his job to close it down, man. He was the man. Didn't do it.
They should have taken out the pitcher.
Only
He
has
should
to
have-
pitch 1 inning.
They shouldn't have taken out that pitcher. He was pitching beautifully, man.
He's the one that got those guys on base.
Well, I mean, I didn't see. I missed that part because I was actually I turned it off because the game was
Oh,
we're gonna play. I go, let me turn off the game. I'll watch it on my phone.
Hmm.
And I came. I go 1-1. What happened?
What exactly? I turned around and saw the score. I go, oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, we won last time. Okay, let's start this baby.
All right, where we left off last week, our brave adventurers were ambushed by Fey folk, little ones as they're known, and they decided to be a little more tactful and not aggressive towards them, and it turned out to be a great thing. They actually were welcomed, and
Well, the overwhelming odds sort of swayed me. I go, well, there's tons of them, and even if we can kill them, whatever, it's gonna take a long time. I go, how about I just try to bargain with these guys?
they're only 20 centimeters tall. I mean, they're little tiny people.
I know there's like 6,000 of them there. We had, remember all that post we had with the bats and the scorpions? I go, in the other game? I go, I don't want a repeat of that.
So after
metagaming, huh? Oh, I see. That's how it works. I knew you were going to try to start something. I knew it.
Really? Well, I'm trying to start. So after a nice fair amount of negotiation and peaceful talking, where you were welcomed into their home, they fed you, they healed you, they gave you some wonderful items.
They entertain us.
Dude,
Yes, you were entertained.
the
Immensely.
treat is pretty good.
Oh,
Alicia,
there's
the dogs
some nice
want to go
entertainment.
outside.
Yes. With a fair amount of water available for our water-dependent friend.
They're called minties.
Minties.
The treats,
Minties.
the dog treats.
Oh,
Oh, yes, we're past the dog treats.
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
we're moving on.
Called little ones.
Didn't you give us the list, Phil, of the stuff that we...
Yeah, we got the grenades, and we got the laser guns, and we got the powered armor, and we got the mech.
No powder armor. Let's try that. You got a medikit, laser pistol, a needler,
Oh,
stun grenades.
medikit, mech. Yeah.
Okay. So, and as a gift, and then you found out also during the slight interrogation / conversation / spy session that the Emperor also has little ones that have been kidnapped by the Karen, and
There's 3 of them.
Screw them. And you agreed to help them through their plight. And he did mention that there was a prior group that was sent that did not return. So they don't know what became of them. And he also shared with you a map.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Map, their little map, not to scale map. Drag the ribbon. Showing the
There you go.
southeast side of Pitz Burke, of the Brigand stronghold, where he mentioned there would be some artifacts and some items that might be there due to presence of electricity. Electricity in the Pitz Burke is pretty rare, and there might be some items at that location that could help you with the Dark Hall, which is down the road about a kilometer. And going along the river into the east river? There's a river there. What's that? If you go along the Gainey River and then follow the Ohio River, it would take you to the. Where would it take you? Take you to. Look at my other map.
Your other map had the names on them.
Yeah. It would, if you take the Gainey River and then down to the Mon River, right, where it meets the Ohio River in downtown Pittsburgh, the stronghold, yeah, stronghold, is that it? Yeah. Because this map that he's showing you is actually upside down.
Oh.
You notice this?
Okay.
They have it upside down, but for some reason they show you that direction, that the dark hole is inland, and the first building would be the. How come I can't remember the name of the building?
I know the map you showed us last time had the name on it.
Yes. Yeah, the Brigand Stronghold and the Dark Hall.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There's the names right there. Brigand
First,
Stronghold.
second. Pardon me?
No, I could barely see the names on, but I see them there.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Yeah, they're a little hard to see right here.
Yeah. There they are.
Yeah. So, also, what else did he share with you?
So that river in the top right corner, is that the Gainey River?
Top right corner of the map you're looking at is.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll double check on it. Here, I'll share this map with you. This one's a little more detailed. That's the.
There you go.
Where the Ohio River and the Gainey River meets, and there's the Mon River.
Mm-hmm.
Saying take the Gainey River down to the Ohio River and follow it around. The Mon River, bro.
Okay.
And then if you look to the right, you'll see the BS.
Yep.
That's the stronghold, and then you'll see over here the Dark Hall. That meets the map. Why am I moving the map? Nope. Map.
Oh, way over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the Mon River that we see in the corner. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, the Mon River.
Okay. Got it.
Amon.
All right. And this was the I wanted to show you this one. This map was a little more not so much accurate. It would be hard to explain coming down the rivers and saying, okay, they all three meet together.
Right.
Three rivers.
That map was provided by the elders. They gave you that map. Pretty sure somebody gave you that map.
So if we go down the Gainey River and then up the Mon River, we'll be in. We'll be good to go when we get to the first bridge on the Mon River.
When you see the big crater on the right, you go to the left.
Right. Or after the bridge.
After the bridge.
Yep. Got it. That's easy instructions. That even I could figure that one out.
Even Clubber can get that one.
Yeah. So after your overnight stay at the Little Ones, they give you this map, and it's about 1 kilometer away. And they also they gave you the Medicat, the stun grenades. They show you how to use, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Good to know. Yeah.
But they don't know how to use the Medikit, and they don't know how to use the laser pistol. For obvious reasons, because they're 20 centimeters tall. And so
shoot one of them.
Trying to hold it and one pulling the trigger. So they're not sure. Nor the Needler. So who has the laser pistol?
I thought we wrote this. Hang on a second.
No, we didn't separate them. We got.
I thought we did.
We didn't do that yet.
I thought we did.
No, well, from my recollection, we were talking about it, but it was like toward the end of the game. And I was going, well, we'll just do it next time.
Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure I wrote something down. Let me see what I wrote down. It doesn't have to stand. Just
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what I remember. I don't. Could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
Times in my life, yeah. Wouldn't be the few times in my life that I'm wrong, but it could happen.
I was wrong once, but it was only because I thought I was wrong, but really I was right.
How much do the stun grenades weigh?
We each took 3 stun grenades. I remember that.
Okay, we'll write that down. 3 stun grenades.
Stun grenade weighs 0.2.
0.2 pounds?
Kilograms.
0.2 kilograms? Whoa.
0.2. Also the Needler has poison intensity of 10.
Wow.
So it's a range from 3 to 18. So it's a little stronger than normal. So anyways, while you all decide who's carrying what, to figure out how to use a device, what they call an artifact.
I remember this table.
Yes. Do you remember the table?
Like
flow
from
chart.
Honestly, like from 40
chart?
years ago, where you have to work your way through the flow chart and you could shoot yourself with it and all that kind of thing.
Or did they get rid of the flow chart on number 2? No, I think they still had it.
No, there's no flow chart on number 2.
All right, you tell us what we need to do.
Okay. There's a letter associated with every artifact, right? And so that complexity level has a start number, and the complexity level also has a die roll. Depending on the more complex it is, up to a certain point, then the die rolls are bigger. Basically, the die. And for your character's die roll is based on your character type. So pure string humans have a D12, humanoids have a D10, and a mutated animal has a D8. So there is a number, right? So there's a start number that's assigned to it. So a laser pistol, for example, a laser pistol is a D. So our complexity is D, which has a start number of 10. And so the GM, I roll a D, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, a D8. And depending on the character, let's say Sip is figuring out how to use he rolls a D12. So we start at 10, we minus the players, we add the GMs. When it gets to 0, you have figured it out. If it gets if it stop rolling, you have figured out the artifact. If the net change of a start number from the previous start number is equal to the first number listed under the damage column for an artifact of that complexity, the item is broken. So Equal to the number of the damage column for that would be +2. Listen, equal to the first number. If the net change in the start number from the previous start number is equal to the first number listed under the damage column.
What page are you on there, Bill?
I took a snippet of it. It was at the end.
Okay.
It's at the end of the rule book. It's on page 31 or 105, excuse me.
105.
Yes. 105. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 104. It's on page 30, general equipment table, and it has artifact complexity table. And now figure the artifact. It's a net change of a start number from the
Gotcha. Okay.
first number listed under the damage column, which is +2. It's broken. Why is the
Roll 2 dice. One for the character trying to figure out the artifact and one for the artifact. The character's die roll will be whatever it is that Bill said. The die roll for the artifact will be the type of die listed in the die roll. Listed in the die roll.
Yep. If the net change in the start number from the
Oh,
first number listed under the damage column.
so it's a D8. Okay.
Right. So I'd be rolling a D8. Sip would be rolling a D12.
Gotcha. Subtract the character's die from the start number and add the artifact's die. The result will be a new start number. Using and figuring out the item. Whenever the start number reaches 0 or less, stop rolling. You have figured out the artifact. If the net change from a start number from the previous number is equal to the first number listed under the complexity, the item is broken. If equal to or greater than the second number, the artifact is not broken, but instead does damage to one or more characters.
So I would read that as if
What's the second number?
the second number is on the damage table.
Oh, got you. So like in this case, if it's 2 or 3, if the net change.
Yep. Is 2 in my favor, then you guys broke it. If it's 3 in my favor, then there's damage to you.
Got you. So starting out at 10, if it gets up to 12 or 13, then we do something.
Yes. On the
And
first
if it's over 13, we hurt somebody still. Anything over 13.
Yes. On the first roll. So if the number changes to like 6, and then it's either in it, so it's an 8, it bust 9.
Right.
So
we want the numbers to be low?
I think so. My question is, let's say we start at 10 and SIP rolls real good. We go down to 5, but then you roll that much higher than us.
if I rolled a 7
and SIP rolled a 5
Yep.
on that time, then the net change is still a 2, so it's broken. Is the number adjusted every time, or is it like 12 or 13 because it starts at the original numbers?
Yeah, it starts at the I'm not sure. I would say that from what I read, it's changing every time. The new
Right. So as you come down, anytime you go back up that much, you've done something.
Yes.
So even if we're figuring it out and we're down to a 1, if you totally roll higher than SIP, then we could break it or shoot somebody.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. I love this.
It's kind of random. It's kind of
I love this.
It's I like it. I mean, no matter how much you're figuring it out, it's like, oh, okay. Any roll could result in something.
yeah, that's what I read, and I was like, want to be sure.
I don't think they explained it real well, and I
No.
think that I think an example would have been real good.
Yes.
But I think that that's the way it goes. As you drop down, anytime the item roll is that much higher, something happens.
That's what I thought too. I was like, okay, I got to read this. And I read it a few times, and it was definitely Gary Gygax verbiage. They did a terrible job explaining combat. I had to actually like type up a new little thing, and I'm like, okay, this is what it's supposed to be doing.
Right. This is a way to write it so normal people can understand what you're saying.
Yes.
All right, let's go. We're going to try to figure out this laser. And so once Sip figures it out, can he hand it to us and say, this is what you do?
Yes. Once he knows, you can show another person. You don't have to refigure it out.
Okay.
For that laser pistol, because he can go, no, don't shoot it. Don't point the barrel at yourself.
Right.
Don't look at the barrel.
Yeah, don't look at the barrel and don't hold it backwards, and make sure that the
Right.
clip is in.
And be like Luke.
Yeah, don't be like Luke. Don't cut off your arm. So, what do you guys do? So they give you these gifts, and they give you a couple of maps. He goes, "Thank you very much."
Well, can we get rid of the? Can we do the testing phase now, so we don't have to be worried about it when we actually go combat?
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah.
seems like a reasonable thing.
I mean, you'll practice now, so instead of when we're surrounded or whatever, try to figure it out then.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, I believe.
With the little sprite's mind. I mean, hey, we'd like to test it out.
Do you have an empty room
Yeah,
of
or
Empty field.
Yeah, or a couple of sprites are pissed off that we can target practice with.
It's just figuring it out. You're not like
Okay.
target practicing or anything yet.
Yeah,
You're
but
just
we
like,
don't want to hurt anybody next to us
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, clear path. We're gonna be like the Ghostbusters in their backpacks.
right?
hurt anybody else? That's a good question.
Well, they can pick a spot where we can practice where there wouldn't be any danger to anybody.
The other thing that's kind of interesting here is you don't get any adjustment for your personal intelligence or anything. It is like straight. If you're not
Actually, you who has it? Oh, you do, and Felipe, roll percentile.
What's up?
Percentile.
What's your intelligence? 7.
Yeah, my intelligence is 7.
All right, roll some percentile.
Hey, that's a good number.
Got a good number, nice and low.
we're on the
23.
We're on the reverse percentile.
Highest in his family. Her family.
First roll of the night. You definitely realized that if you were to touch this gun, you could use your molecular sense. You have that
Oh,
written?
yeah, that's right.
So sniff it out, literally.
Wow. Really?
He goes, hey, let me
This
touch.
doesn't smell right.
Does anyone else feel a little awkward by how he is fondling the weapon?
And I look
No.
at it to see if it has any radiation with my
Radiation.
ultra vision.
There you go. That's
Oh,
my
you get-
molecular sense right there, buddy.
My molecular sense. Your nonsense.
Oh,
Oh.
Let me do it.
you see, your clubber is feeling a little left out.
Shut up.
Clubber, you see a small I would say a electromagnetic field coming from the energy source.
Mm.
Sure.
Is it leaking any radiation?
No.
Clubber, you got to tell us that.
I will tell you that it's not leaking any radiation. I won't say radiation. It's not leaking any energy wumbo waves. I call them wumbo waves, by the way.
No, what's the
Cover
term?
don't see wumbo waves.
There's a new term. It's the Euchering.
I don't get that.
Oh man, tied up again.
Remember, my intelligence is only 8, so I don't get those.
But as a
Area.
mutated animal,
right.
I use a smaller die. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No,
Are you rolling
Pure string
percentile
humans
dice?
use a higher die, though. They use a D12. So
interesting.
that should be better, shouldn't it?
That's up to you guys. So it's a D8.
But you're adding your wisdom to him, right? And you could say, "Come on."
Oh, do I help him? Is that what it is? With my artifact sense, or do I have to
Honey
do
Badger,
the
come
rolling?
on, Honey Badger, just do it.
Just do it.
I
Imagine don't care.
That's right. Honey Badger don't kill. All right. I just help.
Honey Badger gets splat against the rock. Okay. You don't care no more. Not a care in the world.
I would say there's more
Badger's dead.
12 than a D8 plus 2.
Honey Badger, give it your best shot. I'll be right behind you, honey. I got your back, Honey Badger.
They take you out to their little home and about 10 yards out. 10 meters out, excuse me.
And they all scatter.
In the forest. No, there's
know.
a few of them there.
Oh, yeah. So the higher the number, the better. Okay.
Yes. You have to outroll the item.
The artifact die.
About
All right.
6.5, where the D12 would be about 6.5.
Do it.
All right.
Go on it. Go on it. It's your birthday. It's
Roll.
your birthday.
Roll.
An ancient chant.
Oh, am I rolling or is the pure strain human rolling?
No, you're rolling because you get the +2 by using your attribute.
Yeah, but I only have a D8.
Oh,
Well, that's true. I can roll higher on average.
You're
well, not higher.
metagaming.
You're metagaming. You have a power that lets you.
I'm not so
understand
smart. I'm just a smart animal.
I already metagamed for you. I just told you the D12 has more variance on your number, your spread, So instead of like this.
Enough of the metagaming. Play the badger.
All right. I try to understand. I try to understand it.
When did you become a German honey?
Oh.
999.
I've got the vague European accent here.
Oh,
Don't
that's.
step on my roll.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to take your role.
There you go.
There you go.
Stay in the south.
Stay in your
The
counter.
ocean's running out.
He's
Getting dry.
He's getting dehydrated. Hold on, Clever don't know that word.
I
He's
got the
getting
vapors.
dry.
I got the
Yeah.
vapors.
You're dry.
You're dry. I spit on him.
Honey Badger's getting dry and irritated. You need some lotion.
It's
Did I
He
solve
oughta-
it? Did I solve it, honey?
No, you got the first step. So
the first step.
So
Only
we go
18
down
more to
3.
go.
Yep.
No, we went down 3. Now we're at 7.
Oh, there you go.
Or does Honey Badger get the +2, and so that's really an 8?
That's really an 8. Yes, that's true.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we come down 5.
I forgot to add
You're at
I
5.
forgot to use the advanced die roller.
You're at 5.
Okay, here we go. I'm using the advanced die roller with the plus.
Okay.
Next roll.
Next roll.
Oh.
Oh. 5.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Who said I wasn't intelligent? I'm the most intelligent honey badger in my family.
You've almost figured it out.
one more roll.
One more roll.
Yeah, just a little bit more time, and I can do it. Yes, I
Oh, this
can.
Holy moly.
Oh.
This is so easy.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh, no game.
Roll again.
He's getting a little bit too much satisfaction there, Phil.
Well, you just shot the ground between your legs, Honey Badger. Oh no!
Ooh.
sure hope it has plenty of charges.
Ah!
Here, maybe I should. I'll stop my video because I'm getting to. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna be rooting for you guys.
No. Go ahead.
Sure
Let's
you
go.
are.
Keep going on, Honey Badger.
Roll
Okay.
again.
I'm
You
gonna,
can
I'm
do it,
gonna
Honey
try it
Badger.
some more. Let me think about this.
Press that button.
Ooh, I
Oh,
think I
very
got it. I
nice.
think I got it, boys.
Oh, well done. Honey Badger.
Welcome to figuring out artifacts the old-fashioned way.
I love it.
Now we have a needler and a medikit.
Can Honey Badger use those too?
No, I gotta figure them out, honey.
Can you figure them out?
Yeah,
I
he's
will
already
try.
did one.
All right. Needler time.
Oh,
No, I
might as
think
well.
the medikit's more important, just in case something bad happens.
All right. Medikit time. Don't break it. Oh boy.
What's in the medikit?
Let me lick this. This might be good.
Let me rub this all over myself.
We start off at a 20 on the medikit.
Holy moly.
Why?
Oh,
Oh,
10.
it's a basement's loaded.
Okay.
So
I'll double check.
doesn't look good for the boys.
I totally believe in you, Honey Badger. You can do it. You can do it all night long. Go, Honey Badger.
Wow.
Put your back into it. It's for one.
Honey Badger sniffing and licking the medical kit and all the stuff.
Clawing at it.
That's an E. Okay.
There's all these buttons. These little straps. For what they're for. And these little things with the metal inside of them.
This metal doesn't taste good.
Roll again.
How's it going, Honey
Oh
Badger? You can do
no!
it.
I think the battery's
Oh,
depleted.
Oh,
Oh.
you shouldn't have licked that.
I think the battery's depleted.
No, Honey Badger did something because that's greater than a 3.
I licked the battery. Ah!
Oh, shocking. Shocking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1d10. No, it's only +9, but he broke it.
Yeah. Oh,
Broke it, Honey Badger.
well.
Oh well. There you go.
Think I could put these wires back in?
If equal to or greater than the second number.
That's right. So you didn't beat him by 9, but you did beat him by 3. So it's broken, but it didn't hurt us. All right.
So you may want to just hang on to that as a trophy to give back to the elders.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody smarter than us can fix it.
I wonder if you know anybody.
You can also use it as a.
Hit somebody over the head with?
One tries to rob us or something, and give them that,
Do
or
we know anybody who can do some fixing of the artifacts? Do we know anybody?
a fixer.
Whoever is trying to figure this out, roll a percentile. Intelligence.
That would be me.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
Come on.
oh Rolo, you got this. Should be good. You got a 14 intelligence, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 right now.
What?
Oh, you duly remember that and recall distinctly that the monastery up north is a medical facility. They are doctors.
That's true.
They would be able to fix it.
Oh, if only we were there.
But we can hold on to it and deliver it to them as a gift.
Or we could pay them to fix it for us.
Oh, Honey Badger, you are so smart as well as fabulous.
But let me see what this other thing does.
And then the other thing is the needler, and that's a D.
Yep. That's back to a 10.
Back to a 10. All right. 5. Uh-oh.
That's 2. Somebody got shot.
Somebody got shot. Nobody got shot.
Somebody got hurt. Or no, it's broke.
It's broken.
Oh,
Needler's broken. He goes to figure it out. He can't figure it out.
It's done broken.
No, it don't work. It's not broken.
it gave us a
don't
broken
work.
gun. Okay, well,
Oh well, that's good. Oh, we got 2 out of 3 in bed.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
1 out of 3.
We got 1 out of 3, though.
1 out of 3.
Oh, wow.
But you got with the important one. That's a laser pistol. That's pretty
And
bad.
it's right in my picture that I am the laser pistol guy.
I don't know. Medicate would have been good.
Would have.
All right,
Oh, well.
that's cool. Let's go.
C'est la
It
vie.
is what it is.
C'est la vie.
Yep.
C'est la vie, as we say, the old folks say.
C'est la vie.
The only thing that works is the laser pistol, rifle, whatever.
It's the only thing we have. One of us should be the owner of it. Whoever can do the ranged weapons. And speaks with an outrageous European accent.
Also, just
Who could
because
that be?
let me see here. Nope. Combat.
You, you hold on to the Sereno.
Oh,
I don't know how you good at range combat.
because I say so.
How do you get it? How do you know if you're good at it though?
I think it's a dexterity thing.
Oh, dexterity. Oh, my dexterity's not bad.
Yeah, isn't it though?
No, it's not.
Really?
Gotta
Really?
be good at something.
Gotta be good at something.
All right, let's take a look here.
All right. So, all right. You've
Dexterity.
experienced the artifact discovery phase of the game.
Excellent. I love it.
Dexterity is a 13.
Mine's a 14.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
have a high dexterity to get a bonus.
I get a +1.
That's not bad.
Fantastic. But
So the little ones go.
That was exciting.
They go. Is everyone okay? Everybody's okay. They're very.
We did what we could do.
Mhm.
We didn't start the fire, but we will start to fight it.
One of them shrugs.
That wasn't confusing at all.
I was totally confused. You confused Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
All right. In hand, and knowing that this road will lead to continues to the south once they get you back onto the strip. I believe. Back to here. Alejandro.
And the river.
So once they get you back on there, you'll be at the Gay River within a hex. Alejandro River. So the hex you want to get to is right here. Right.
Okay. At the Canny River.
That's the magical hex you want to get to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And the king sends a messenger out. Is there anything else that we can do to help you? Except I'd be
However much you can help us find the right way to the river and provide us a guide would be very nice. Oh wait, we can't do that. That's against
According to you
our
guys.
authority. Forget I asked that. That was not appropriate.
about to say roll percentile. See if you remember the question.
No.
No. Wait.
So who's got the laser pistol? I'm dying to know.
I do.
But the
Jean.
Sereno really wanted it, so
Yeah, let him have it.
It is a dexterity. It's a ranged weapon, so it uses dexterity, right?
yep,
Yeah,
I got 13.
But I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's your dexterity? I'm
I'm more dexterous than almost everyone.
X has got to be like get a bonus like for every point
Or
above.
above 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure? I thought 14
Well,
is
Clover's-
what?
Clover's got 14.
Oh, you're very close to me. It's very, very close, but I hit you out every time.
That's
Too
okay.
bad, Clover.
I'm
Just
not
a
all
little
that
bit.
interested in it. All right, you can have it.
I see the look of jealousy in your eyes. I recognize this very well. I see it all the time with other people's.
I
Yes.
think you're seeing things.
I am used to it.
It is a burden I bear.
It's okay. It just fuels Clover's rage.
Just pick it off your dead body.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
One
did I
of us
say
is
that?
the animal, and the other one is
Yes.
an animal.
Not at all. Not at all. You might think that either way it might be bad. It might be good, it might be bad. Your French friend.
There's only one way to find out, right, Sereno?
That's it. We pull the trigger and see what
Yeah.
happens. And right now I have the laser gun, so we can find out right now.
Dance, Clubber, dance.
It's clever. Let's see you do the moonwalk. All right. We are
We-
traveling to
We
the
jest, Clubber, we jest.
Yeah.
I think they're jesting. Jesting.
I don't get their jesting.
If you have the PDF open on page 32, it talks about combat modifiers that it's not very well written in a shocking turn of events. But
Shocking.
for
Yeah.
physical attacks, you adjust you get pluses for strengths above 15. For ranged attack, you get when a character tries to hit a target in physical combat, the die roll used to determine the success or the failure is the attack, called it the hit die roll, is modified by 1 for each point the attacker's dexterity is above 15 or subtracted for each point below 6.
So it's dexterity for both melee and range.
Well, it's weird because the next paragraph says when a character hits an enemy in physical combat with a cutting, stabbing, or slashing weapon or a natural weapon, the damage done is increased or decreased.
Yeah, strength just increases damage. Dexterity increases to
the
hit.
chance to hit. I see.
For both things.
Okay, so both affect it. Oh wow. Okay, that works.
Yeah, dex is for to hit and strength is for damage.
Nice catch. Nice.
Good job.
We're using the modifiers in the. Are we using this one for every point above the 15, or are we using the ones in the sheet, roll 20 sheet?
Oh,
I like to use the ones in the roll 20 sheet.
I'm sure you would.
I'm sure you would.
I'm sure you would.
Because a 12 will get you a +1.
Oh,
The D&D base.
good.
Quiet, Tasha. It's just Gabriel.
Alrighty.
So, did we get an answer to that question?
Yes. Is there anything else we
Rules
can help
as
you?
written? The rules as written?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rules is
Okay, fair enough.
you got to have a 15 or a higher. You don't use the roll
Alright.
20 sheet. Mods.
correct. Each point is
Limits it to the Sereno.
I've got it. I've got the laser gun. Pew,
Okay.
pew.
Very good.
No, we already figured that out.
We did, but we're just nailing it down. All right, we're off to
Bonuses.
the Southland.
Sounds made me allergic.
Tasha, cut it out.
We're off to see the wizard.
and I believe there's 10 shots.
Oh, 10 shots?
10 shots.
Is it like a power cell or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Solar powered, so I just leave it out in the
Yeah.
daytime and it'll recharge.
Did I shoot 10 shots or did I shoot 9 shots? Come on, punk.
Do you feel lucky?
Yeah, you feel lucky.
When we travel, I'm gonna go refill my drink. Be right back.
Hey, you have plenty of moist. Oh, never mind. We'll have a water source for
We're
our
fine.
purse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel very confident.
We're fine.
Super moist.
Just
Super
fine.
moist.
Thank you for asking. You're such a gentleman.
Are they gonna have a big send off for us, or we just slink away?
No.
They're gonna kick us in the ass as we leave.
Yeah. They wish you luck.
Bring back our 3 compatriots.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Don't let the
Bring back
vines hit
Kane.
you on the way out.
Kane, Ray, and Fran. Kane, Roy, or Ray, Fran. Okay.
I'll take it that you guys have begun to move.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
What speed are you going? Slow,
Normal?
normal,
Yeah.
Normal.
normal.
So we'll make it to the river and we split.
Lickety split.
4 clicks. Let's see. Who wants to roll a d4? Big sip.
Let's have
D4?
a meter row.
Okay, I rolled a d4. 1.
Is that good or bad?
Good.
Fun, okay.
It's real good.
All right. And so go 4 clicks. And the first, I believe the first part of that is the first hex is on the road. So that's 1 click. You got 3 more to go within the 4 hours.
All right.
So I believe that'll put you, oops,
What?
you guys all there on this map? That would put you, that's 1, 2, 3.
We're
So-
going single file?
Pardon me?
I'm asking the guys if we're going single file.
That sounds good.
Okay. I'm in the lead.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Who's second?
Just send you with the laser pistol.
Sereno.
So
I'll go after Joan.
go. Then you say, who's second? I'm sorry.
Sereno.
John de Sorrento.
Then Pure's. Then Clover's pulling up the rear.
Yeah, why not?
Clubber's in the back.
It's in the back. All right. All right. So that'll put you, I believe, if you move and you hit the river, if you go straight down, and then where do you go from there? Which hex?
How big is the river?
How big is the river? Once you get down there, it is. That's a good question too.
Is it swimmable, or do we know about any harmful beasts that swim the river?
Oh, there's harmful everything everywhere in this world.
So we need a boat or some sort.
Can't see it from here.
Make ourselves a raft.
Nope. Can't see it. Give me a second. I need to look to see how big the river is.
Okay. I'm back to go bathroom.
And the Deathland, this is the first time we've kind of been in the Deathlands, isn't it? Or have we had experience up in Grover?
No.
This would be our
No.
first time, right, in the Deathlands?
Yes. By
So can you
yourself?
describe the Deathlands to us?
Can I describe the Deathlands to you? Sure. Guess I can do that. So each square is 60 meters that you see on the map here. So just as that's
I don't think so.
6 times 4, 240 meters wide.
We're looking at oh, never mind.
No, that's fine.
Oh. Okay. No, I'm looking at the big map.
Yeah.
When you hit that river, it's 202. You'd say 2 to 250 meters wide.
150 yards wide, roughly, a little bit under.
Each hex can't
Okay.
be too. Each hex is 2 kilometers, so it can't be 60 meters.
Well,
What
the
hex?
map, no.
We're looking at. Oh, there we go.
There
Oh,
we
each
go.
square.
Yeah. Each square here,
Ah,
this map is 60 meters.
okay, that makes more sense. Is what you're speaking of.
So since you're outside of the city and going into it, it's going to vary between 2 to 250. But you can, if you follow and took it to, a broken bridge, you
Mm-hmm.
could probably walk out a little bit more, and so less to travel. Describe the ruins. All right.
Okay.
Deathlands.
It brings up a role-playing game. Okay. Really? Okay.
So are we at the top of this map also? Up here?
No.
Here?
So,
Oh,
Here?
this is a little further in. You guys haven't even hit the city yet.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is being said.
This would be, oops. Sorry. Kicked myself out of the game.
Okay, I'll take over from here, boys.
Hang on. See where you are? This would be, when you enter that hex, that would be the map. The detailed map
Okay.
in this hex here.
Oh, okay.
You
Got it.
guys are up here in this area. All right. And let me describe the Deadlands in this area in the book here.
That makes
There's
sense.
not a lot of descriptions out there for it.
I mean,
They just call it the Deathlands. That's about it, huh?
Yeah, it's just, I think it's just runes.
yeah,
Okay.
it says Deathlands and Ruins.
I guess right now I'm kind of picturing if you watch Kipo on Netflix, like that, where you can still see like the remains of the fast food market or the remains of something, but it's just like, oh, ruined.
It's describing Pittsburgh.
Or like Vegas and Blade Runner 2049.
Right, there you go, where you can kind of see that that's what that building was, but
All right, there it is. Sorry. That's all right. Should I?
Darby.
Ancient city of Pittsburgh is located in the junction of Mon and Gaddy rivers, which meet to form Ohio River. Once the home of America's steel and robot industries. Once the home to America's steel and robot industries, Pittsburgh is now a heavily forest ruin. Three factories that once lined the banks of the city's three rivers have been washed away by floods. Most of the small residential buildings have long since collapsed or burned. The large quake-proof structures of the city center still stand, but even these have lost their windows from the effects of artillery and bomb blast. Ringing the city are huge craters, the result of fierce battle once fought in the surrounding hills. And so for the Deadlands, most of the area is just debris, boulder, otherwise nothing, heavily forested. So there's a good amount of cover, a lot of greenery. Definitely
Okay.
some structures that you could see
Okay.
that were once buildings.
Okay. So it isn't just deserted, it's actually been war torn. Okay. That describes it.
Yeah, like Avatar. There you go.
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar. James Cameron, the Avatar. Everything's grown over, big jungle. Is that him?
No, that was natural.
Yeah, it's an
There was
actual.
no
forest.
old
Ruins?
ruins
Okay.
there.
How about Mad Max? There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Mad Max with cheese.
All right.
I had that somewhere. So when you see this, you definitely see that the vegetation, there's birds, and definitely you can hear that. That's visible, or at least audible. It's not just deathly quiet. As you move into
I missed. Do we figure out how wide the river was?
Yeah, about 180 meters. At the narrowest.
At the narrowest?
Yeah.
Quite as well.
You say 2 to 250, give or take.
In general.
Less, maybe more.
Okay.
You haven't figured out how to use a rangefinder yet.
I got one right here.
I just broke it.
Oh, nail's broken.
Okay. Well, what should we do?
Follow the river. Look for a boat to get across.
All right.
Although I need water, I don't need that much water.
Yeah. So we try to swim it. What skills would we have to use, Phil?
Fight the big monster coming from down below. Skill.
The don't crap in your pants skill. All right.
But is there a skill? We don't have a skill. There's no skills in this game, is there?
No, but I mean, what would we use for
Not
really. Strength or
Probably
something?
strength and constitution.
Something like that, yeah.
Combination of one or the other.
Yeah.
I know I can get across pretty easily.
Really? With your big old clothesline?
You're off balance.
Yes.
You're gonna sink, man.
He's gonna use the side stroke with that big arm.
I use that as a flotation device.
Okay.
So when you hit the river and you say you're gonna go up to shore, are you going like north up, or are you going south?
Oh.
South
So
circle.
down. Down always feels like I'm going downhill.
Yeah.
Only south.
South to where the river congregates.
Oh, what's on the other side? Can we see the other side very good?
Yeah, more ruins. It's all deadlands.
Area, more forested ruins. There's not very much buildings left. Most of the rural area is
Bombed out.
bombed out. You see a residential structure, or maybe an off the wall kind of chimney looking tree like shape.
Okay, so we're going down the river and we're trying to find something that would work as a
raft or
a boat or raft or something like
if
that.
something big is floating, we'll inspect it.
That sounds good.
All right.
It's a big rubber ball.
I'm looking for a boat on the other side even.
A boat on the other side. Okay.
There has to be a way to get across. The people who live here must cross at times when they're talking to each other. Perhaps we can find a boat and borrow it, if you know what I mean.
They probably hide their boats, John.
And we must look with their sharp eyes, honey badger. I believe in you.
This is who has the highest intelligence? I think it's Rico, right?
Yep.
Go percentile.
Alrighty.
Roll a 70 or less.
70 or less.
Yeah.
There you go.
You did it, Rico. Good job.
That's less than 70.
Yeah. And you remember that the Rite of Passage has reminded you that not only can you not have outside help, you can't use any types of transports.
Oh,
wow. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Somebody needs to change his rules of Rite of Passage.
Rite of passage or a rite of failure?
No. How are we supposed
Okay.
to get across the river without a
And
boat?
I write a strongly worded letter to the management.
Supposed to drown.
Okay, guys. I guess
Did you say it was 180 or 200 meters across?
yeah, it goes to berries.
200 to 250 meters.
That's huge.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, we
Okay.
can't even string a rope across. I don't
Hang
think.
on a second. It's 4.
that's true. We only got 50 feet of rope or something.
Even if each of us had 50
Like
feet.
16 laps of a 25-meter pool. So it's not so bad. We can do that. We are the adventurers. We put our stuff on the little log, which is not a mode of transport.
It's
It
true.
might be.
No, we're not on the log. We just put the stuff on the log. If only we had a cart, we could float across.
If only we had a raft.
Well, we could get a long enough rope. I can get to the other side pretty easily.
How are you going to get to go to the side with the long rope?
Magic.
Well,
Yes.
I have 15 meters of rope.
Yep, I got 15 meters. That's not gonna be long.
15 meters or
Yeah.
50?
15.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Nope.
I have 2.
2 meters?
No, 2 15-meter ropes.
Yeah, 30, 45.
I don't know how to count
90
that.
meters. That gets us
16.
almost halfway.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can-
Are there any bridges?
Nope.
Sticking out?
Is that a tool? Can we use a tool? Can we use that to cross the river, though?
No, because you would already been there. It's,
No, we can't use a vehicle.
And
you can use natural terrain and stuff or whatever is there.
If
Just
there's a
can't-
bridge that has fallen and there are
Yeah.
large rocks
Rocks.
in the river, then we can hop.
That would,
Is there
Okay.
anything like that?
Well,
we can-
why don't we continue south and look for a narrow part in the river?
Yep.
Let's go do that. I like that idea. Your positivism is positively catching.
oh, it's my turn. Great idea. So you go to the south.
We're supposed to look and go down to southern and then go back across the other river, if I remember. They will never be expecting us from this, is what I remember hearing.
Never be expected. All right, so you begin walking along the riverbank. 50 meters, 100 meters, 150, 200, 250, 300.
Is this
350.
distance or the width?
Nope. Distance away from when you hit the riverbank right there, you're going to the south, walking along there, and so you
Oh,
hit
okay.
your 600-meter mark, and roll. What do you want to roll for observation?
Leave Rico's in the front.
Rico's in the front.
You want to roll your perception?
There's no perception in this game. Is there?
No,
There's no skills.
no skills.
I realize
just-
that.
no
I'm
skills
just
per se,
just using the word to express what he's trying to do.
He's just looking around.
but yeah. Just why don't you look around and see if you see anything? That sounds like a good idea, Purse. Now, if I were a secret pathway across the river, where would I be?
I'm still looking for a boat from the other side. I don't care what this.
Yeah, something floating. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 alligators in a row, something like that. I don't know.
I like what you're saying. It's just like cross your road.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe a chicken. We can find a chicken.
We'll say, since you're searching, we're going 300 meters, and that would be 10 minutes. Pretty good, actually. You slowed down a little bit, but you're taking a closer look. You're examining the surroundings. You're taking it all in. You come up.
Every so often, I dip in the water.
Okay.
About every, I don't know, 20
You
minutes.
know how to swim real good, Purse?
I would think.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds like a good idea. He's definitely enjoying the water nearby. You get to the 650 and it comes around, and let's see. I'll use intelligence. Go ahead and roll, Mr. Sip, again for the highest intelligence.
23.
Physical, mental, charisma. I'm missing 23. All right, and you see a huge tree that's fallen and has crossed the river.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is a big tree.
That is a
Fortune, there's a tree across the river.
You got to remember, thousands of years later, mutations and all.
We will cross the giant tree when we come to it.
Yeah. Hopefully, you won't fall through the tree.
Mississippi loblolly pine.
The
That's
giant
right.
tree is full of giant termites.
Giant termite buggies. Yeah, and also the river's a little narrower here at this turn point, at this bank point.
Shit, the person go crazy with the termites. I love termites.
Then it becomes really shallow in this area too.
Okay.
Closer to this huge tree. And this tree is probably 10 feet taller than you all are, wide.
Oh, wow.
A big tree, and it's fallen
Obviously.
naturally, not cut.
Nice and stable. Okay. Okie dokie.
And Pers, also you notice that too. You know that it's shallow on the bank area for at least, how far do you go out?
Into the water?
Yeah.
Just a couple meters until
Okay.
to just below my waist.
Okay. Yeah, it's fairly shallow as you get out that far. So it's definitely sure if it continues to be shallow all the way through, you definitely see that it is murky, although.
So we fall off. We don't really have to worry about too much about being carried away with a current.
I say maybe we should cross here.
That's
Looks
a good
shallow
idea.
to me.
I like it.
All right, let's do it. Cross.
Buddy, roll dex percentile.
Ooh.
Times your dex by 7 and roll.
Times it by 7.
Yeah.
Want me to do math?
Yes. You want me to help you?
So 14 times 7.
51
That's
Close.
it?
No.
times 10.
No. He said times 7.
Yeah, that's 10 times 7.
So 10 times 7 is 70. 7 times
You're
4
good.
is
Still 78.
32. 32 plus 40 is 72?
You sure?
7. Nah, see, you made me mess up.
78. Go ahead and roll
It
percentile.
has to be higher than 78.
Okay.
98.
7 times 4 is 28.
98.
All right.
98. I have 98% chance. Okay.
Let's go 99. Let's go 99.
Not
Why don't
very
you
nice.
just let the computer calculate it for you?
That's true.
I made it.
No, 78.
7 times
Anything that's
dexterity.
an automatic failure.
7 times 14.
Yeah,
91.
you're right. Yeah, 98.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I rolled a 22, so
What happened here?
7 times your dex.
7 times 13. That's
Yeah, roll
91.
under.
It's not
I
baited.
effectively bounce across. Pink,
23. No problemo. No problemo.
pink, pink.
It doesn't calculate it for you.
No.
9.
Hey, so remember, we rolled the same thing.
That's
No,
pretty
that
amazing.
should be a worth something.
I am
All right,
4 over.
Oh
Too
no.
bad for you.
How did that happen?
Roll a 6-sider. Make everything random.
6-header death.
Honey bear. No.
Picked the one spot that was super deep.
Oh, so on the 4th section of the log, and that's kind of near the middle of the river. See roll an 8-sider. Let's see which direction you.
Pierce gets devoured by a nest of termites.
So
He fell right through into the hollow inside.
Yep.
he falls in. No.
You killed the termite queen.
You slip and you fall towards your front left.
Oh no, honey bear!
Slip off the log. This huge log.
That's upriver.
Does anybody do anything?
I leap for honey
She
bear.
could swim.
trying
She
to
could
save her.
swim, right?
Or Jean? Do you see your friend fall and towards Jean? And Jean, do you want to do anything or Clubber?
I leap for her.
Well, I mean, she
I
said
leap.
that Pierce said it was narrow. It wasn't very deep, so I wasn't not too worried about her falling in.
I'm not very tall either.
Well, I mean,
That's short.
you said you went up to your waist. It didn't go over your waist.
It was also a few meters from the shore.
Okay.
Couple
Well, I'm not
meters.
going to overreact. I mean, she falls in and see what she does. I mean,
All right, so you don't
stand up.
on
Yeah, I'm not doing
I
anything.
leap for her.
leap,
Honey bear!
roll percentile,
Now we got two party members to rescue.
roll some dex.
I got an idea. Let's what is it? I'm gonna get my rope out.
Yeah.
And tie it to
Oh
like
no, honey bear! I knocked you into the water.
and tie a piece of rope to the one end of the rope to a limb on the tree.
Okay,
For
we're
what
in
it's worth, I'm
action.
under 7 times my dexterity still, even with the 93.
Yeah,
Really?
but catching another member, it's not as easy, and so you go to grab, and it's a little more difficult, and you just miss them just out of grasp. In your action is to pull out your rope. That's an action.
Not me, that's Saul.
Yep, that was all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clubber.
Rubber
Lubba.
rope.
Yeah. Got the rope?
Or are you just gonna? What are you gonna do?
Tie a rope to the tree, a limb on the tree that we're down.
All right, so you start tying off your rope to a tree, and then Purrs.
Yeah.
And Purrs what?
Is falling into the river.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a dex, another percentile, Purrs. Let's see.
36.
Okay, now Purrs, you tie the rope off to a limb. There's a limb there, and
All
then go
right.
ahead and make a dex roll to see if you can, or physical strength. There you go. See if you can grab onto the tree as you fall off.
No problem.
Oh,
All right, Purrs is hanging on the side of this tree,
Parkour.
a little bit into the river. I don't know. Well, you can scream for help or however you like him.
I need some help. I need some help.
Pick her up, Zip. I don't know what your character's name.
Rico.
What?
Rico.
Rico.
That's
Rico.
such a difficult name to remember. What's that, Rico? Okay.
Now, Rico,
Changes.
looking.
My reaction was not to react because I wasn't gonna panic because she fell in. I'm trying to see what she's doing. If she's screaming help, then I'll rush to help her. But
I'm floundering.
I laugh hysterically.
I'm floundering.
You threw me up with that word floundering. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, well, then I guess can I reach over and is she within grabbing distance?
You can roll.
You
Duck
reel
and
in the
hold.
rope.
Stay on the top, and you're on a log, and he's hanging on the side of this very large tree that's fallen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. Roll percentile or what?
Yeah, roll percentile.
Yeah, reach out.
Yep, you definitely grab her.
Yeah.
Oh,
She pulls me in.
yep. No, I don't think you can lift her up. She's
No, I'm not gonna look. I'm just holding her so she doesn't drift away or sink. Give me a hand, guys. Give me a hand.
I hand him a rope.
now below a large item mouth comes up.
Is the what's your name? Character's name? Mike Deventer?
This Sereno.
Jean.
The Sereno.
on
The
Sorrento.
Come on. Just think of a nice smooth drink.
That's what I'm thinking. So this Sorrento, did you fall into the water?
No, I am busy bewailing my terrible attempt at a rescue. I'm worthless. I have missed it.
Yeah.
So
He's writing down in his journal. Journal today I was terrible in my actions. I hate myself.
So
I hate
he's not in the
myself.
water. Just Sorrento's not in the water.
Oh,
No,
I'm
just
journaling.
Purrs. Yeah, just Purrs.
He's journaling. Okay. I thought you both fell into the water.
Oh.
No.
My fault.
Grab-
Okay.
He missed.
Then I will help Rico pull Purrs up
Okay. All right.
I write in my diary with the
because he
little
asked for help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have the rope tied off? Do you toss the rope down? And
Sure.
Purse, you let go of the tree to grab onto Rico because he has you by.
Yes.
All right.
The scruff of your neck.
And I'm gonna grab onto Rico and make sure he doesn't fall in, and then pull
Oh,
from
Go ahead and roll percentile, Purse. See how
Purrs or
dexterous-
B.
Purse.
Oh, okay.
Yep, because he's got to go for the tree.
Oh,
Oh, that's not gonna help.
Flip.
You're not making this easy, Purrs. Come on.
Rico,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a strength check.
Strength.
Yeah, it'll be easy. You already got him. He just slipped a little bit. He goes to grab the rope after he lets it go, and he's like,
Oh. Thanks a lot, Phil. You've done this 100,000 times.
Oh my god. Oh no, there it goes.
Okay.
slip.
I'll make a
Honesty, knock it
desperate
off.
grab. I will grab you, Rico, by the tail.
Oh, no, Rico doesn't slip. Purse.
Oh.
Rico don't have a tail. You missed.
I will grab hers by a
It's
tail.
not a tail, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so what happens?
bam.
I
Does
lose
what
grip.
go
Of,
in?
I lose grip of a purse.
Oh,
Make a desperate grab.
did you grab the rope purse?
No,
I
he
did-
didn't. He rolled an 86.
No, I rolled the 19 to grab the rope. Oh no, you're right. I did miss. I grabbed the tree.
Yeah, you grabbed the tree. Then you went to grab from the rope. You didn't even.
Yeah.
So Purse is in the water?
Purse is in the water.
No, I just rolled a 7. I tried to grab you, Birds. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I still have that rope in my hand.
The rope
gonna-
is still. Yep, the rope is still down.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the rope and swim toward a jump. I'm gonna pick up the rope and dive toward Purse
Oh,
with the rope.
Okay. All right.
Man of action.
On current here, but it's definitely not a still water. It's a river.
Right.
There's a little bit of motion. It's not a rushing. It's not a storm water.
Of course, yeah. Like the Sacramento.
Yeah. Go ahead. And John? John, did I miss something? Did you want to do something?
I was gonna try to make a desperate grab, but
The rolls have been pretty unlucky for us. so far.
I did okay on that one, but I couldn't think of something to use it for.
What about this gaming group, man? We have problems crossing bridges.
We should
It's-
never
it's
cross
been done
the bridge
before.
when we come to-
Rocks, bridges, trees, whatever it is.
It's happened before.
We
Oh,
just
if I
can't.
had a harpoon, I could shoot them.
My next character, I'm going to specialize in bridge crossing.
I heard of that. Yeah.
I will continue on across the river.
Okay. John,
Nice.
a moment. I can't hang.
I can't help. I will at least guard the end of the bridge.
The
All right.
Sorrento has done what he can. Now he's leaving.
Where are the termite people to help us?
Where
So do I reach the Purrs when I jump in?
let's see. Roll percentile. When you jump,
Okay.
let's see how you jump. Let's see. You
I
did it.
jump. I
Yeah.
jump very well.
Yes, you
21.
jump in. Splash. It looks like an Olympic swimmer almost.
Perfect form.
Yes.
Okay, Purrs.
I hand Purrs the rope. I say, grab on.
Grab onto the rope, Purrs. Roll percentile.
Do I get a bonus?
Sure, I'm giving you the rope.
I'm giving you 7 times your dex. How?
Okay. I do have an extra arm,
Purrs grabs onto the rope. Yeah. What's your dex?
What? 12?
12. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's an 84 or less?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. You know.
Got it. I
All
got
right.
it. I got it.
Pull him in.
Pull him in.
So then I'm gonna look to see where I'm gonna
Okay,
see
this
to
is
where
what I-
Rico is.
Yeah.
I see where Rico is on the log. And
Can't be too
hold on
far
a second.
away. I mean, we're
Yeah, I'm going. I'm taking bridge crossing. Total disgust.
stymied by my rite of passage denied by a tree bridge.
It's been known to happen.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let me look at some rules here. I gotta look something.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, if I can, I'll try to assist,
Okay. You start pulling.
pull on the rope or reach out for rubber or whatever I deem the best.
Just pull in purrs. I let go of the
Okay.
rope
Try to pull in the rope.
so you can pull purrs. And I'm looking to where Rico is on the log or that big old thing.
Tree. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second.
All right.
I got working slowly. Oh, there we go.
You're a man-sized creature, right, Purrs?
No, I'm a little smaller than man size.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a little.
I'm only about 1 meter tall.
3 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, then
3-4 feet.
He should be pretty light.
About 4 feet.
Okay, so I have the teleportation mental ability.
Oh.
So a character may teleport himself to any place he is within range. However, if he has not spent at least 8 hours in the destination memorizing, he takes 8d6 points of damage upon arrival. This does not apply to places you can see from the start point. So I can see where Rico is on the log. I should be able to teleport there, no problem. The range is 30 kilometers. It's for myself. I can do it once per hour. And the only thing that can bar me is the energy field. So I'm pretty sure it's 100% possible that I can be right next to Rico in a matter of instantly.
The blink of an eye.
And then I start pulling on the rope to pull 4 purrs in.
All right.
Helping Rico.
You have to memorize the location?
Only if I can't see it.
Okay. All right. All of a sudden, you see Clubber. Rico, Purrs is holding on to the rope. Rico, you're pulling up, but it's a little hard because he's a man-sized creature, and but you're getting him out. And all of a sudden, Clubber disappears. You want to describe it? How you want to do it?
Yeah, I just kind of phase in, kind of like a what is it? Star Trek, including sound effects.
Slow dissolve.
Wayne's World.
Yeah.
No waves. No. Just a light, shivers and.
You see him disappear, and you're like, "Oh my god!" I don't think any.
Wouldn't I be more concentrating on purrs than really caring about Clover?
See a flashlight next to purrs.
My
Says,
sensibilities would dictate that. It goes, oh, I can only worry about one dumbass at a time.
A heroic dumbass, but yes, thank you very little.
Yes, heroic, of course.
Where do you rematerialize?
Right next to Rico.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna help pull him the rope.
Jean, you see this flash of light. You
Yeah, but you come me off guard, so I was like, oh.
I put my hand on Rico and I go, "It's okay, I'm here to help."
I'm not gonna
Pushes you into the water.
He falls in.
You surprise Rico. And he rolls the rope down. Yeah. All right, he materializes right next to you.
Yeah, okay.
Amazed. You all are.
59.
Yours and Rico.
I'm gonna help pull the rope, so I'll roll my percentile dice.
Okay.
Yeah, give a guy a little warning there.
Sorry, it was a spur of the moment.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I'm no help.
All right.
My club arm keeps getting in the way.
Do they look like they're going to be able to pull him up?
Yes,
I think Rico's doing a pretty good job by himself.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when the Clubber starts with that one arm that's a little larger than everything else. You think that just because his physique is a little bit, he gets that hand and he just goes.
You have saved. You have saved her. You saved the honey badger.
Save the honey badger out of the water.
Yay!
All
I
right.
hadn't had enough water for a week.
I'm ashamed of my performance, Honey Badger. I hope you can someday forgive me. Not able to save you. And you had to rely on Clubber.
Rico and Clubber, my saviors.
It's more important that you forgive yourself, De Sereno.
Yeah, sure.
I will try to be more like you, Rico. I will dedicate myself to being a Rico.
Lesser men have tried, my friend, but
I am no man.
it's a worthy goal.
You have been able to accomplish it.
All right. Well, now that we've mastered the rescue here, let's cross the rest of this tree trunk and get out of here.
I agree.
Yeah. Right now, whoever's following and watching us is just laughing, going, "Jeez, you guys are a threat." No,
And then we don't have to worry about these two.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
They always fall for that classic trap of the fallen tree.
We don't have one more row to get across? Or that was the last leg?
That was the 2 cross, and so
Oh,
it was
okay.
where you did fall in, and so you're out. You make it safely among your friends. They're being a little more cautious with your foot and your arc as you cross.
Yeah, probably a little bit more cautious.
Definitely. And
Won't be so cavalier next time.
survive the bridge.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Let's take a few-minute break. I need to
Okay.
Recharge.
so 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock? Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Good for you.
Okay.
See
Okay.
you in a bit.
Yeah, food. That's good.
The bridge.
The Bridge of Doom. There always are bridges of doom, no matter what.
Yeah. Bridge of cause of doom.
Nope, your mom just decided to floor nitty cleaning because you got to do that every so often. I'm back. How do I open a PDF? No back talking. I had to rewind that a couple times. Are we actually in the hex to the left and below? On that nub? So we're on that little nub, right? On the opposite side? Okay. Okay. That is far. I almost drowned. Can't believe it. Honey Badger don't care. I think we should just continue along the river. We're going to continue along the river. We are. If we go slow, we'll only go one hex at a time. Every 4 hours. There we go. That's an excellent idea, Rico. You're so smart. Wish Clover had thought of that. Along the riverbank. Yeah. Because you may never know. We might find a bridge along the way. We enter cautiously if we think we're getting close. Yes. We don't want to run into those red raiders. Or ours. Do we make it to where the Ganny meets the Hyle? We've gone about 2 marches. Trying to be sneaky. We're trying to sneak around, Rico. Because they might have spies. That's what Jean said. Jean de Sorrento. Well, we could. Well, you're leading, Rico. Do you want to cut across? But we're trying to go down here to this area, across from the crater. Because the raiders might be coming up through there. I say we go farther downtown. And then cut across. But that's just little old me, honey bear. That too. Well, Rico, what are you gonna do? You're in the lead. You got the map in your hands. Unless you're gonna let us look at it. You don't want to be discussing this too long. Okay. I say we go close to those big tall buildings over there and then cut across. Yeah. We cut across too far north, we might run into those bad men, those bad chickens, bad roosters. Everybody told us. But they're foul fowls. We should just go along the bank. The only people that can see us are the ones on the other side. Because it's a bank, it goes down to the river. But there's other stuff between the bank and farther in. Up here. Yeah, Rico's was thinking of cutting across. And then cut across. Our objective is down here. Yeah, but we're already on the other side, on the side that we want to be. Yes. Yes. Well, we're here. We're here now. We're not going back. Yes. You want me to draw a line? See how it's subtle so that they don't see us? Stealthily? Yeah, that thing. We'll do that. We'll stay away from the really tall stuff. Never know what's in there. Oh, we go past it. The line, we're on the road once we're in that area right there. Right, guys? Right about where we're here, we get on the road. So yeah, we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go through these buildings here. Not- yeah, right about here, we get on the road. From all the rubble, the growth. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Should we go down closer to the river? Instead? Okay. Okay. So plan B would be to go this way then, I guess, along the river, Mons River. We want to fight. We want to fight. We go through there. We got a laser pistol. Let's use that laser pistol. See if it works. Need a water break. We need a water break. I'm getting the vapors again. What? I'm the only one getting water? Do I see the bridge from there? Down upriver? Yeah, it's still intact. I tell him I saw the bridge. No, just me. It's just over the next hill. The death aura? Danger, Real Robinson, danger! Or defects. A matching club arm. Real bad. Real bad side effect. Uh-huh. There's supplies there, Lubber. No, I thought said it was the other way around. Yeah, they gave us all kinds of stuff. Oh, then we should have gone the other way. But to get to the supplies, we have to go. Getting late, you know. No. I have torches. That's not nice, Clubber. That's not nice. Well, I don't know what's going to happen now. Who's going to plan this route? Put your put your finger on this map and show us how we're gonna get there. Yes? Out in the open? You, yeah, that building's very tall. Looks like we made a lot of circles there. We're walking in circles. Power source. It's fully operational. The court of public opinion might. They'll probably hang you. Is there a sign? Does it have a sign with the ancients writing on it? Okay. maintained. Active inhabitants.
But I just want to check things out.
That's what recon means.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, just go into that building.
My freaking
Yeah.
intelligence is 8, dude. Come on. Keep it
I know.
simple, stupid. And I'm stupid.
We haven't even conned yet, and you want to recon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
We can't do it again. We haven't
We're
got to
conning,
do it.
we're conning now.
Okay. Let's con then. Then we'll recon after.
All right.
So as the sun sets ever so slightly, as it's going to dusk, you see that there's large amount of lighting come from the front. It all of a sudden becomes very bright. And also on the buildings, there's 2 spotlights that go up.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. And then they're doing the, looks like something out of Hollywood.
We should
Oh,
probably
the
find a
Hollywood.
place to hide. They probably come out mostly at night.
yes.
Mostly at night.
Mostly.
Oh, let's get in that building then.
And you see along the edge of the building that you can see clearly a line of Christmas lights, white, larger Christmas lights that you can see illuminating. It looks like a scene out of
It's beautiful.
Las Vegas. You got
Christmas lights.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
Pretty.
They're able to harness the sun.
It is the most romantic thing I have ever seen in my life. I shall never see something that's like.
Well, I'm still going to that little hut. Get
Okay.
closer.
Building.
I thought we
I'm
were.
gonna hide in it. I'm gonna hide in it.
I thought we were in that already.
We're conning. We're conning.
Yes. I thought you were in that building also. You go into the
See?
building.
Yeah.
Go into,
The GM says we're in that building.
Ooh, that was fast.
That headache.
you make your way to the building, and the building is missing a side of the wall, so you can walk right in.
Oh, okay.
Desolated. It's been, there's minimal things there. The structure integrity you can see is hopefully the
It won't break down on us right now. I hope.
PERS. You definitely see some plant life in there, and you get a feeling that everything is okay.
All right.
The honey badger smells no problems.
Yeah.
Honey badger doesn't feel
Mhm.
the being
We're
threatened.
not in danger from the plants, at least.
That's good. So I believe the conning is just to look at stuff and make sure what we can see. Do they send out people to patrol or as guards? That's what I want to see.
You
Yeah,
don't
how far?
you don't see any people coming in and out of the building. You see absolutely nothing coming out in and out of the building from in the front and the side. You see nothing.
Can I see the roof from where I'm at?
You guys can see the roof, at least the edge of it, and there's nothing on the roof. You can't see where the spotlights are illuminating the lighting.
So the spotlights are on top of the building, shining up into the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought not into the street below, like us, like not like Hogan's Heroes.
No, it's not a prison yard.
I'm more like saying, "Hey, here we are. We don't care who knows it." Versus,
I say we should stay here the night and see what happens.
I think we need to get
I
to the
don't think
dark.
so.
Yeah, we,
What?
No.
We need to get to the dark.
Dark
area,
hole.
the
Let's
dark
go to
hole.
the supply house.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Sure.
We're too exposed out here.
Take it easy. I agree with the honey badger. She's very wise.
All right. Lead the way.
All right, I'll lead the way.
Not you.
Yep.
Hers or Rico.
Rico has the map.
Go down this.
Rico has the map.
Go down the street.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, what street?
That street that's right there.
Right next to the stronghold? I thought we were supposed to avoid that thing.
Just right here, like you're.
Go one street over.
Yeah, that street over here.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go around. There's like the back here.
They got dog and everything.
Somebody
Avoid
draw a path for him.
I'm gonna draw a path for him. Will it work?
Yeah, it'll work. You can draw on the map.
Right there. See the blue line saw?
Okay.
I see the blue line, but I think we should go like this way around the building.
That's what I just drew.
Oh, okay. I'm one building over because that building's pretty tall.
Oh, you want to go way down there? That's fine. We
Just a
can
little
do
bit.
that. That's
Just a little
fine.
bit.
That's fine.
It's 2 stories tall.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
So,
Done, 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 done.
so,
So
you
we
guys-
go. We're following the green
Yeah.
line, except for where it gets through that building. We're gonna go behind the building.
Okay.
Okay.
When you
Yeah.
move to more, when you even cross the road a little bit on this side, like right here, you can see from the front, and
Mhm.
it's definitely a theater. You definitely see a theater.
That H building.
No, not the DH building. The Stronghold is a theater.
Oh,
Okay.
It has the lighting out front. It's got some doors that are been paneled up, like with metal panels, and you do see one panel that is covered with plywood, and so you also see that
Mix
Mel-
of screen.
is in good shape except for that plywood area, and you see that it's also cleaned around the area. Once again, there's no forestation up to the building, and you definitely see a theater. It has some blinking lights in the front.
what's showing?
What's showing?
Lights.
And you
Le-
see that it says
le-
on the front of a robotic theater company,
Ooh.
Like,
LLC,
Hmm.
presents. And then there's nothing there.
Oh, I was hoping for Les Miserables.
Really?
I
my
love
favorite.
that story. They cry every time when the little girl.
You'd have to get closer to take a look.
There's a little girl in that movie.
Green.
Yes.
I thought it was the prisoner dude.
Yes. He takes care of the little girl because her mother dies and his
Oh,
factory,
that's right. That's right. That's right.
and they sing songs. I love to break it into songs. We do not break into the songs. Why do we not break into the
I don't
songs?
like the musical. I like the real one.
The musical is the real one.
No, the non-musical one is the one I like.
That's not the original.
adaptation.
No, you're thinking of Les Mis. I'm thinking of Les Miserables.
You are Les Miserables because you do not know what you're talking about.
You don't know your theater.
Dude, it was a book before it was a theater, and it was a movie that was non-singing. Like,
First of all, I've read the book and it's crap. The story in the theater is the original one, and it's awesome.
did you just say the book was crap?
Yes.
You're
Shut
dead to
up.
me. You're dead
Shut
to me.
You're dead to me.
Move on. We're moving on.
Yeah, so we got distracted by a theater. Okay, let's keep going.
Right. So going down the road, huh?
We're skulking.
Going down the green path.
Huh?
I think it's funny that
Yogurt drinks down there.
that
No, I got 2. Thank you.
the
Grab-
Sorrento is dissing a French novelist. That's all I gotta say about that.
Terrible book.
Oh, and
Victor Hugo is considered one of the best French novelists to ever existed. Mr. de Sorrento.
how does it go? And the movie on Netflix called Lupin. It's a miniseries. It's good.
Lupin. I've heard of
Yeah.
it.
On my list. Heard it's really good.
It's on the list.
Really good.
My list is growing huge, bro. Come on, knock it off.
Yeah. That one. Do that one before Jupiter's Legacy by far.
Okay.
I guess they gotta watch the Shadow and Bone or whatever.
Yeah. I would watch the Lupin first. It's actually much better.
Really?
I
Is
was
it-
surprised.
Is it French?
Characters.
It's
Is it-
it's dubbed in English. I think it's French.
I'll totally do that. Then.
Okay, so what were you saying?
I was saying, do you continue down the road or do you want to? What are you guys doing?
We're following
still
the
gonna
green
follow-
line.
Follow the
Gone.
green line.
The
Oh.
green line.
Fine. Oh, okay.
Around
Around
the
the
buildings.
Behind the buildings, away from that stronghold.
On the
Yeah,
north
back-
side of the buildings.
And back on the road.
That north is that south,
Everything's upside down. North is
Yeah.
down.
and not the
South
scale.
is just up.
On upside down. Welcome to Gamma World. All right.
Good. Turn
Welcome
around.
to
I think.
Gamma World.
Gamma World.
But there's no activity anywhere in there, right, Phil? We don't see anybody.
From where you're traveling?
Yeah,
No, there's very little, very, very little.
like no noise or commotion or anything going on.
No, outside of just normal,
Ambient noise.
maybe a bird or a bat.
Okay.
You would think that with all this light that things would be drawn to it like a moth to a flame. Hint? Thanks.
Whoa.
All right. So
I like your foreshadowing.
as you approach the dark hall, see it's a 10-story building that's been thoroughly gutted by time and elements. All that remains now is a framework of bare girders and beams.
Ooh.
And so
Clever, do you see any power sources in here?
you do not, Clever. You don't see any power sources emanating out of the building,
No.
nor radioactivity.
Radioactive.
All right. So
Radioactive.
it is nighttime, correct?
Correct.
Could be. Dark, getting dark.
Yeah, getting dark, dusty.
Been over 12 hours.
Yep. Yep. So what do you do? You definitely know that you're going to have to do some climbing if you're going to have to explore this building.
Do some what?
Climbing.
I'm not fun.
Girders and beams. Girders and beams.
Okay.
I ain't climbing that thing.
How
At
about
nighttime?
doing some digging? Can we do some digging?
What do you want to dig?
I will go ahead and do some climbing. I will go take a look at the top up there.
You want a torch?
Can you
Yeah.
see in the dark?
I'm a skunk. I don't know. They move at night.
I
they're
give him
nocturnal.
I give him a torch.
Okay.
Nocturnal.
I lined it up.
Are skunks nocturnal? I don't know.
Skunks
Yeah.
are-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
leave it to you. I'll give you night vision if you think that a skunk would have see in the dark.
Let's find out.
A badger
Just Google
or
it. Well, that's when they come out to forage at nighttime.
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, that's not strictly, but generally most of the time they do.
They aren't often seen because they are nocturnal. Skunks
Same
cannot
thing with
see in the dark light.
badgers too. But apparently they also have poor eyesight.
In the log of death.
Yeah.
The dumbest question I've ever heard. Can skunks see ghosts?
Can you see ghost?
Let me go find out.
Only other. What do
And
you call it?
Okay, the answer is yes. I'm not sure about color.
Okay. Either way, that's fine.
All right. Apparently, I only see in black and white though.
You be colorblind. Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of sort of blacks and whites and grays kind of a thing.
Whatever you want to do with that.
Let's go with that. I will climb in the dark. How much light, ambient light, is there here? Like, is there light coming? Is it a full moon? Is it dark? I guess those are the questions. Do I feel like I need a torch, or would I be able to take a guess?
I would say there is some moonlight, but not very much. And
Okay.
you know that it would help somewhat if you're climbing on the outside. the building on the side of where the moon is, it would help. It couldn't hurt, that's for sure.
Uh,
It's not
I'll,
black.
I'll take the torch.
Okay, take the
That's
torch.
fine. I'll take the torch.
All right, and you do see that as you get closer to the base of the building, the northern portion of the building rises the full 10 stories. The rest of the building rises 3 stories above the ground and is it looks unoccupied.
I'm gonna kind of try to look for signs of people or somebody living here.
On the base ground that you take a look, you don't see anybody. Okay.
I'll go up a level and I'll keep looking around.
Oh, all right. And
I'm gonna circle the building there, Phil.
okay.
I'll have a torch for me, but not lit.
Okay. Not lit. All right.
Your own torch?
Yeah, my own torch.
5 search turn, research turn.
So, Sorrento, did you take the torch or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I light it for you?
I'm assuming I actually have my own torches and I have stuff to light it. So actually, I'm not going to take your torch.
Oh.
So 5, 2.
Oh, I only have one. Give it
You
back.
have one?
I thought I had more, but I guess not.
So you start to climb.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You make it to the first level, and it's just basically girders and beams. So you look around, you don't really see too much.
Okay. I'm actually getting, yeah, I'm trying to, if we were told to come here, then somebody must be here someplace. Does there look like there's anywhere either here or the levels of above where somebody might be living? Or
At the northern portion of the building rises the full 10 stories, and you can definitely see that there is a platform up. There's a level you can't see through.
I'm going to make my way over there.
Oh, okay. So you also notice that off the first floor that you're at, that you're going to get really high up there. That it's going to require some some work.
Okay. Well, I have a rope if I need to throw it up there and like hoist myself, I suppose. But I will work on climbing up there.
Okay. And you definitely think it will take you 5 search turns. It'll take you a while to get up to the top.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
And,
So just so has the torch lit, right?
that's a question for Jean.
Oh, yes. I suppose I have my torch lit right now if I need it. Yep.
Okay, so then my question for the gym is, and that means I can see him from the ground floor? Walking around the building? Or is he hidden from you with a
Gosh, quiet down.
from you from the
You can see it, but it's not very bright.
right? Okay, but I can see okay.
Because the building is actually pretty good.
All right.
It's about 5 kilometers. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized building, and so you can definitely see some type of illumination, but it's not enough to be like, safe. But it's not completely dark either. You could see something if it was closer. I would say with like, actually, I should just say, you can see. Let me take a look here. 30 meters in moonlight. I actually wrote it down. Yep. So you can see 10 squares, basically. Okay. And you can see a little further out, 60 meters with some artificial light. I would say 45. because you got the beams and the girders and stuff. And since you're using rope to tie yourself off, I hope, to the girders as you move your way up, you don't need to make as many checks, dexterity checks, as you go up.
I lost my character sheet.
Uh-oh.
I know what I did. Okay. Oh, okay.
And every other it will take 50 minutes to get to the top of the 10th story. If you climb up 20 minutes, after 20 minutes, if you decide to go 20 minutes of climbing, you'll need to make a dex check.
I'll go climb as long as it takes. So 30 feet in moonlight. Okay.
30 feet.
Then you
What's
said
everybody else doing?
45 feet.
And so it takes you about, I would say, moving slow and searching. Rico, it would take you about, I don't know, I think the building's not huge or anything, but it would take you about 10 minutes to go around it at the base. Yeah. Not running or anything, but like searching actively. Definitely. Move.
So come all the way around and
Yeah, because you can move something like
gone
600
up.
meters. Yeah, 600 meters, or I think half that. 300 meters.
Okay. So nothing that would look like a concealed door.
No.
Or
It's girders and beams.
Okay.
Ivies and some plant growth going up. It's definitely nothing like the clean robotic theater company down the street.
Okay.
Definitely growth.
Purrs and Clubber right there. Where's Purrs and Clubber at?
I don't know. They're just like at the base of the building, coming on that side of the street. They're
In
just
the corner right there. So I come all the way around, building back to the city. I didn't see anything.
yeah. And you see Jean. He's about 2 stories up.
Oh.
Using a rope.
It's 2 stories up.
Yeah.
Crazy guy.
Yeah. He's heading.
Okay. What are you
I'm
guys
not
gonna
gonna
do?
catch you if you fall.
Ish. I'm climbing. I cannot hear you. It's very quiet.
I'm climbing. I'm ignoring.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
We're watching as he's exploring.
Jean is still climbing. He's 10 minutes into his climb by the time he came back around. You guys are watching Jean climb up.
How many meters up is he?
Did he say what he's
20
trying to do? Or
meters?
is just climbing up just to check?
Jean, did you say what you were going to do?
I don't think I did. I was just starting to climb.
Well, I'm asking Purrs and
Maybe we should have told him to take
Purrs?
rope with him.
Purrs and Clubber.
Hers has lost his voice temporarily.
Okay.
Oh, how far up is he?
At least 10 minutes.
Oh,
He's climbing.
10 meters?
No, 10 minutes worth of climbing. He's
Yeah.
almost, he's working his way up to the 2nd story. He'll be there in another 10 minutes. So
Drop down a rope.
10, 5, yeah, 5.
You have to make a concerted effort to talk to him because he's up there.
Now I'm telling him, drop a rope. John, drop a rope. Tie it off.
Oh, rope.
When I get up to the next level, I will go ahead and throw my rope. I don't think it goes down all the way, but here's my rope.
Did you tie it first?
He just throws a rope. Yeah, he had it tied off. He was using it to climb up.
Okay.
Safe about it. Whether it was tied to a beam or a girder or his.
Yes, I did. I was smart enough to tie it off.
15 meters is a long distance.
30 feet.
45 feet. So yeah, I guess it made it down there. Plus some tie off time.
And as you make it to the 2nd story, go ahead and roll a dex check. Roll some percentile.
Oh no, I've lost.
I rolled a 35.
Excellent. Well done.
Well done, sir.
All right. Okay. So, it's okay to pass the 10 to make it to the second story safely?
Ooh,
All right. 20 minutes. He's made it to the second story. Second? Nope. 5. My time's up. 5 to the top. 1 search turn. 2 stories. Okay.
So that one side is 10 floors up, and it's intact.
Yes. You definitely see that it is.
Well, can we get inside the building? How can you get inside the windows?
How do you get inside the building? It's just girders and beams below it.
There's no walls.
There's no wall.
Well, that's what I was asking. Is that one section? The rest is rubble, like up to 2 floors.
Yep.
But 10 floors on one side.
Yeah, on the
That's
northern side.
It's just girders. Okay, there's no actual.
Yeah.
Not actually closed
Girders
off.
coming up and
I was thinking like one part of the building survived intact, rooms, and then the other was rubble.
No.
Okay.
It's more like all girders and beams, and then the beams stop and then goes up like
Well, I
this.
should just start climbing up to go meet Bob the Serrano then.
Okay.
I'll start climbing up.
Okay. Are you using a rope?
Yep, I'll use the guy rope.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, I forgot to tie it off.
Maybe Purrs will have a second chance of encountering death with the clan. All right. Rico starts up. Purrs, Bubber.
I will attempt to climb up too, using the rope.
Is there a reason why we're climbing this thing?
There's stuff inside. The wee ones told us.
But it's an empty shell of a building. There's no inside.
There's no power in either?
It's just girders. Did you say just girders and
Girders and beam, except for the top floor on the northern side, the 10th floor.
there is a
Something on
floor.
the roof.
10th
Yeah,
floor?
right.
Did you say 10th floor?
That's what you said,
10
That's
story,
right.
which we have to climb
which you have to climb.
and
it might
possibly
be
fall.
stairs. There's always another way.
No, there's some forest and plants around that help.
If for some reason that top floor survived and it's intact. That's why I got confused. That's why I thought that whole side was actual intact. But anyways, let's go up there and check it out.
I already started climbing.
I'm not gonna climb that thing. That's all there's to it.
Okay. You keep guard.
Okay.
Keep watch. Keep watch, Clubber. We're on the way up to Sereno.
Okay. If I see they're climbing up, I'll go ahead and hold off until they come up.
Okay. Purrs and Rico, are you using a torch going up also?
No, I have a little bit of night sight.
Okay.
Plus I have my.
That's right.
Well, I could. I have a third arm to hold the torch.
You do.
Yeah, I was
I'll do that.
All right. Rico, you're in the safe there, mighty leader. My friend Purrs is holding a torch with this third arm.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna go without a torch because I need 2 hands to climb. Okay. Progress up.
See, I was thinking of you, Rico.
Oh, thank you.
Purrs, are you using the rope also?
Hers.
Yeah. Is he using the rope?
Hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were asking Rico.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Hers.
Oh yeah. Clubber's down on the ground.
Crazy bastards.
Clever, go around the other side. See if you can climb up a tree. Maybe it's faster.
And
I ain't climbing nothing. I might fall down.
Maybe there's stairs on the other side. Or a ladder.
I'll take
No,
a look.
I walked all around the building.
Oh,
I
you
said
did?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just girders and beams and a couple of
beams and literally,
I was watching Jean. I didn't notice you
Well,
go around.
I came up. I told you I went all around. I came back to you guys and asking what you guys are doing. You guys didn't say anything. I go,
I was
what's the matter?
concentrating on Jean.
Okay.
so
We continue on with Jean.
okay.
Look, where's Clever?
He doesn't
He's
want to
dead.
climb.
Oh, that's so sad for him.
Yeah, he's afraid.
We might have to pull him up.
Yeah. No, that's not happening.
A dex
That's
check.
not happening.
No?
7 times your dex.
I rolled a 39.
You won. Me
Cool.
too.
Nice.
39.
79.
No, he rolls 39.
Rika wrote 79, and
Yeah,
Cruz
Cruz rolled 39. I still made it.
7 times your dex. And Jean, go ahead and roll 7 times your dex.
My dex is 15, so this is
Wow.
a fair fail.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Let's go see.
It's a 90.
15. You might want to check your math there.
So 105, buddy.
How much?
105.
105.
What?
Is it less than 7 times your dex?
It is still under 7 times my dex, but it's
Yeah.
not as graceful as I might otherwise prefer.
Yeah.
Not at all.
There was lots of slipping and slipping.
Yeah. Underestimated a little bit.
Jean looks like he was made for this.
Yeah. The Sereno smooth.
5.
You'll see it's in my blood.
Yeah. It's easy.
5 strings.
You make everything look easy, John.
So
It
okay.
is a
It
gift.
is true. I have the natural graces of the naturalness.
Skunks are very known to be graceful.
It's true, we're beautiful animals. I do not know why people hate us so.
So misunderstood.
It's true. You understand me so well.
All right, let's see. Okay, and by this time, as you climb up, Jean, you made it to the first story, and you guys made it to the second story. Okay, continue.
We have
climbing.
him tie another rope.
We'll do
Okay.
that.
I have 2 of them.
Okay, Clubber,
Okay, I climb another
What's that?
one.
are you your friends are 5 stories and on the second stories, and
I'm staying right here on good old Terra.
Terra firma.
all right. And do you guys continue?
We continue.
Yep.
Clubber's gonna be the
So
land.
we have to roll to get to the 5th level?
Yes.
Ooh.
No problemo.
Just let me know if you fail.
Inspired by the
Well,
Sereno.
When we're on this level, we should search and see if there's stairs or a ladder going up.
No, there's no floor. It's
Nothing
girder.
here.
Oh,
There could be nothing to the floor. It's all
oh,
It's the
okay.
skeleton.
It's just it's
Floor.
just frame. Okay, I see.
yes.
The
Right.
skeleton of the
A
building.
clear shot to the 10th
You
floor.
never know. There might be something.
And you see
Look
that
through the open building.
Yeah.
building.
I can see through the building. There's nothing there, Purrs.
No cables or anything?
It
No.
is like the skeletons of the fish after the good meal.
You see little patches of some little structure that's been maintained in the corners, but nothing, no stairs.
This is my last piece of rope.
I got a rope.
Oh.
Haven't we been pulling up the ropes as we've been going?
No, just in case Clubber comes up.
Clubber's not going anywhere. He does not have the stomach for the climbing.
He doesn't have the internal fortitude of
I was wrong.
Reno.
Your next dex check for Rico and Pures would have been at level 5. And then, John, your dex check would be at level 9.
The last one or another one?
Your last one.
I rolled a 50.
Okay.
I've rolled twice so far, so
If you roll twice, that's good. That's all you need.
Yep.
If you use them, bro.
All right. I will wait for them here.
Am I rolling again?
I will connoiter.
Ooh, I did great. Oh, wrong one.
What?
That's not right. Happened.
Seven times a dex.
we're rolling a third time. Oh, yes.
Just need to roll twice. As long as you roll twice. He didn't roll right on the next one.
Ooh, made it.
Well, that's much different.
Okay. You guys both made it? 7 times your dex?
Yep.
Okay.
I accidentally muted you. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself.
Yeah.
So can I see where they're at?
Yeah, they're Jean, you made it to 9th floor. And
We're on the 5th floor.
you guys are if you roll twice, you are also on the 9th floor. And Jean, do you want to go ahead to the 10th floor? Or do you want to wait?
for them.
All right.
If I could see where they're at, I'm gonna teleport to where Jean is, or Desenio. Sorrento.
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, I'll teleport there.
You can see an illuminated little glow. Only about
Okay.
50 meters.
Oh dear God!
I made
again.
I'll teleport them. I mean, I'll teleport there.
You see him? You see him?
Awesome. All of a sudden he pops up.
Yeah, pops up. Go ahead.
I'm right next to this Sorrento, and I
You
look
could've
down,
done-
and I
You
put
could
my
have done
hand
that to
on,
begin with.
and I put my hand on this Sorrento's net back, and push him down. No, just kidding.
Throw him away.
Go ahead and make a dex roll. Roll some
No.
percentile.
No.
Fly, bitch, fly!
You
Amazing.
smart ass squirrel.
No.
Is it this
No.
Senor
Clever.
squirrel?
Why did you do that to begin with?
The skunk.
I was just making sure that you guys made it up here safely.
You could have
I had
tied the
to catch
ropes
you.
off for
So,
Sorrento.
so all 3 of us risked our lives, and you, I just popped
I
up.
didn't know where you guys were going.
There's only one way to go. There's a
guess I could-
skeleton of a building. There's only one place to go to.
I didn't
I
think
do
about
like
it.
how you're
Sorry.
being so stealthy, yelling from the floors at each other.
I just thought of it. My
Yeah.
intelligence is only 8. That's my defense.
You sure are dumb, Clubber.
I almost shot you.
Clever, go ahead and roll.
But this Serrano was right. We're having a big argument up here,
Oh, that's right where I was peed.
lecturing each other up loudly.
Little voice said to do something there, Clever. You have to make a dexterity roll.
For what?
Because you teleported 9 stories up. I'm gonna
To a beam that's like 2 feet wide.
Oh, yep.
So I could fall off anyway?
I think that's a fair call.
Yeah.
That's not fair at all. What are you talking
For
about?
show of hands, who thinks it's a fair call?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
I'm outvoted.
My hands are tied, so to speak.
Yeah, you made it.
I made it.
What's your
Jackasses.
dex? What's
wow. This is not at all like that podcast I listened to.
No.
What's your dex, Clever? Is it 7 times your dex make it?
Yeah, it's 96 or something.
Right. I'm just checking.
Jerks.
Okay.
You're all jerks.
It's not personal, Saul. It's not personal.
Personal as far as you know.
Yeah.
It's not you we hate.
No, it is as I know.
Okay. You're all on the 9th floor.
All right.
And I think we should call it right here because 10th floor, we're gonna need more time.
Okay.
All right.
Always more time with you.
I love this game. I'm loving this game.
So
I love how you make us roll for things like teleporting up 9 floors. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you fell off a log. I mean, Pierce fell off a log. The reason that you should fall off a girder on the 9th floor.
no,
What?
You just appeared 9 floors up.
Yeah. And
How-
yeah, the was right. It's only like 2 feet wide. I mean, all of a sudden.
That's like 90 feet in the air.
it doesn't matter. I can go exactly anywhere I want. That I
Yeah.
can see.
Yep. You can see it. It's just
Yeah,
That's
but you
what
can't see the
all-
top of the girder.
Nope, that's true.
Whatever.
That's what all the drunks say.
Whatever.
you have to roll like a 98.
It's a fair bet. Come on.
Oh, someone's gonna be journaling tonight for sure.
Yeah.
Do you ever see Kirk and crew teleporting down on top of a narrow thing? No, they always come in a big desert planet, so they have space around them.
They never have to go. Oh.
No, because they're on a big desert planet.
Yeah, solid foundation.
Solid foundations, exactly. They never are like tight quarters.
I don't know. I don't think
That
so.
one where they're crouching
I
down.
haven't seen too many Star Trek episodes, Mike. So
I'm talking
I
about
see them all.
he doesn't know that certain things about Star Trek.
There is the one where they have to crouch
You know that
down.
one Star Trek game he played, he didn't know about.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Generally, I hear you should support the GM's rulings. But
I didn't argue the ruling. I argue you guys pushing for me to fall off the freaking thing.
if I was pushing for you to fall off, I would have pushed you off.
Well, I was hoping that I would fall off. That's what you.
Okay.
I think the
Hoping-
person doing the pushing had the big club arm.
I
I
At
never
least was
pushed him.
thinking
I thought
about it.
about it.
At
I
least
thought about it.
thought about it, yeah.
Ever next to somewhere on the subway train, and right as the train comes,
Yeah.
you get the feeling you want to push somebody right in front.
I've never had that thought in my life, so never.
Come on, yeah, you do. Everybody has that.
Someone's projecting a little here, so I don't know.
Oh,
Everybody has that feeling.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing into the dark corners of Saul's mind.
Yeah, I know. This is a whole different side
It's
of
a
Saul.
it's a verifiable fact that
Mhm.
everybody's had that feeling.
Let's close that door again because that's a
He gets-
creepy door.
He gets 2 COVID shots and all of a sudden he's God.
No.
Jesus, man. He's better
We
than
all
ever.
thought about killing our friend.
Yeah. Hey, I saw this way back when he mocked me when I broke my ankle. I
Oh,
couldn't walk. He laughed at me, so I know that dark side
You
exists.
sprained your ankle, you big whiner.
It was nearly shattered.
Shattered.
It was agony reaching out for your help, and you laughed at me, mocking me.
What about the Ruba horn?
you're like Kathy
Yeah.
Bates in Misery.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
That was
What I didn't realize he
That
was
was
so
cool.
hurt. I didn't realize he was so hurt. That's the problem.
Wow.
And then when when you couldn't get up, I actually stopped skating around him in circles and helped him up. So there,
How long ago was this?
about 30, 40 years ago.
Okay, Kathy Bates.
Okay, how many circles did you make around him before you stopped?
Once, twice, 5 times at the most.
Around the roses.
Even the little girl came back to try to help me up, man.
The
2 little girls tried to help me up.
Ashes, ashes.
Yeah.
You fell down.
I'm really thankful there was no
it
cell phone
wasn't
back
my
at that
fault.
time.
It wasn't my fault.
That's true.
not your
When
fault
you're
that
ice
you-
Cell
skating,
phones existed back then, there would have been TikTok of me yelling and nagging me.
Right.
Right. Cacophonous laugh in the background.
You did not yell in agony, you lying sack.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess I wasn't there at the time.
You toughed it out like the man that you are, the
Macho.
macho man.
Wow. If this was Survivor, one of you you'd be
Yeah.
arguing, you voted off, you're weak.
Yeah,
He's weak, he can't skate.
you're like the Ukraine. You must die.
Exactly.
You crazy.
Oh, well, I remember what I remember, Saul. I stand by my statement.
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Totally
typing where we're at
fabricated.
there, Phil?
Yep, our party
Okay.
is on the ninth story.
Whose game is next after this? Because we got it probably this next week and maybe one more week, Phil. Or do you think next week we'll do
We
it?
got another 10 sessions.
The way we play.
We're supposed to pause because this would be my third go, so we can pause.
Nope.
or we can.
How long do you, yeah, but it's gonna take a long time, right? We're not even freaking close to being.
We're so close. We're at the point we're supposed to be
Yeah,
at.
we're close.
I don't ask him. I'm not asking you. You guys don't even know the adventure.
I shoot him.
It depends what you do.
I shoot
Yeah.
him.
Shoot him.
Depends what you do. Depends what you do.
Well, would one more week be a reasonable chance of finishing the mission?
Maybe I would say so. At least this portion. Well, I mean, finishing the mission would be to.
Going
Ain't
all
all
the
the
way
way back.
Oh, well, this portion.
Well, that's epilogue stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's what
epilogue stuff. That's the whole thing. We're coming here was the mission too.
No,
Hello?
we rescue them and then we get out of the city and we say, okay, the way north is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you made it back here.
that didn't happen in Lord of the Rings. We had to talk. We had to read all about the going
Dude, they
back.
flew him on a freaking eagle.
No, then you had to go back and go the scouring of the
The scouring of the Shire.
Shire,
Nonsense. That's
Well, I don't know. It's up to you. If you think we could do it in 1 week, I think we
I
could.
say we keep playing. I would like to finish the adventure.
That's true. But at the same time, who's next anyway?
That's a good question.
What does the list say?
Go see what the list.
Go to the list.
I think it's Felipe's turn.
I think it is Felipe's turn.
I ran right before Phil.
You only ran one
Yeah,
session.
one shot.
You know, you don't get that.
Oh, it's 2 sessions.
One session does not get you out of it.
It was
But
two.
you only ran one session too.
Ooh, that's true.
Oh.
So maybe it's my turn.
I ran two nights. You ran one.
That's true. But you maybe ran 2 nights for Mike, so that's still your turn.
No, you said it didn't count for Mike.
You said it didn't count for me.
Who said that?
You
You
did.
did.
What? Who's in charge of this? I'm not in charge.
You're the.
So who's on the well, okay, so who's on the next on the list anyway?
I think it goes back to me because
We
okay, so I ran my one night with the steampunk.
Let
Felipe
Phil
ran
talk.
Felipe,
Yeah, let Phil talk.
Oh, sorry.
I got the spreadsheet up. Mike ran one, and then Felipe ran two. We had a break, and then I didn't write down what we did the week after the break. I think something came up.
No, we started playing
Yes.
World.
No,
So it's all
something
fair.
came up and we played a session 0.
Yeah.
We did a session
Well,
0.
didn't Jim run a couple games? Or didn't Jim run?
No, Jim has.
That was before Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been playing 3 weeks.
I
yeah.
think it's Saul's turn then.
What?
What'd you run?
Sure sounds like it.
And then well, because Felipe ran right. Well, the order got out of jumble.
Right.
I was supposed to go after Mike, and then it's Felipe, Saul, Jim, and so it went Mike and then Felipe, right? I guess.
So it is
Like,
Saul.
Yeah.
So Saul is next.
Oh.
yeah, Saul.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can run the next couple sessions, no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep running till.
It's only because you said so, Mike. Because you're adamant about it.
All right. All right. So let's actually have a conversation about the 3 sessions and out rule since we're here.
Okay. So what's the
I-
3 sessions?
I've been hearing some feelings that seems a little bit
draconian.
draconian,
Radical. Wah.
radical.
I never liked that rule, but no, I don't. I go why three and out because you don't get to play the character long enough. It's
There you
just-
go. So that's what I've been hearing. We've tried it for about a year now. I think we've given it a pretty honest try. The original idea was to keep it cycling through,
Right.
Give everybody a chance for Saul to get through his wall of games.
That's true.
And
And everybody else's for that matter.
everybody else's, I still have games to play. And that's
I mean, I don't think any of us have, except for like way back in the 80s, we tried playing Gamma World a couple times, but I don't think we've ever actually played Gamma World.
Yeah, I
so
don't-
from that point of view, I think it has worked pretty well.
Yes.
I think Sip has a very valid point to say that you don't really get to get into your character. It's not really enough time to get your teeth into like a story or anything like that. Depending on what
Jim
we're
said
at.
the same thing too.
Jim said the same thing too, right? Where
That's a load of
Jim was
crap. You do this personal study, and then you do the method acting, and when you come to role play, you're in like Flynn.
You just pour it all into
Yes.
to online.
You lay it out on a mat.
You
like a vision
Bleh.
quest.
Bleh. So, something like that.
Okay,
Oh.
I agree. I agree I like the 3 rules you're out. I also like the idea of maybe playing a little bit longer, but sometimes I don't know.
I don't.
I think we should strive for the 3, trying to keep it to 3. But if it's obviously a big storyline, then should allow to extend it
Yes.
at least a couple more sessions.
Yes.
Would we say 3 to 6 then?
That seems
Yeah.
fair.
That seems reasonable.
Not only that, when we used to play before, we used to play every other week.
Right.
So it would have take a long time for things to go. So now that we seem to be playing every week, and
No, we've had breaks.
No. We've had breaks, but we used to have
Play pretty
less
consistently.
overall. We had less sessions per 2 months than we do now. Now we play more consistently every week. We'll take a break once every 6 sessions maybe, and then we take a break unless something happens. And,
There was a 4, a 3. We took 2 weeks off, a 3, and then I think before I ran, I think we were off for another week. I think something came up. I don't remember.
I think we only did 1 week.
I think
maybe
they've been
2.
incidental breaks, if anything.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So it's been like somebody's had a break, somebody's had to do something, and so
But we played more than we used to.
Yes.
Yeah, we played more.
So I would say let's call it 3 to 6, right? So that gives you a certain number of sessions.
The idea being you try to keep the pacing going faster.
Right.
Yes, and the idea, but you can dig into the characters a little bit more.
Yeah.
And 6 sessions of 4 hours is 24 hours, so
Yes,
that should be enough to get at least a full adventure in, and everybody gets a character.
And I think that'd be great. And I personally will strive to be ready at like we can call it 6 to 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So like firm that up a little bit and say, okay, that's what we're shooting for. I will say that I owe at least 2 sessions if Saul is not ready when Phil.
I could. I was just joking.
I know you can flesh out the bones of anything real quick.
Yeah,
it's just me trying to decide what game to run. It would be the thing. Yeah.
And just also just to put another layer of complexity on everything, we could always go back to the game. It's like if we go 3, it's like we don't finish the arc. That's okay. We can go back to Gamble World or Traveler or.
Well, I mean, it depends.
That's the problem I'm saying is that the continuity is just like it's like
yes.
Look how much more we have. Remember, just a week later, it was like, what do we do? What do we talk about? It's like, oh, Jesus, it's like.
I totally agree with Sip on this one, where it's like, okay, so if there's 4 GMs in between, so and even if each one nailed the 3 weeks, you're talking about 12 weeks at least. So 3 months in between the last time you played that game.
Yeah, if you go back to the same game.
If you were trying to go back. Right?
Oh, we can reduce the number of GMs too.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, and also there's options. There's options of not GMing. We passed over. I haven't ran something this year. This is the first stretch since January.
Beginning of January. Oh yeah, we're already in May. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that we do. Well, it's tricky, right? Because we do have that option of saying, "Hey, I'm not ready." Does anybody? If somebody else wants to go, who wants to run the next thing? The other 4 of us are playing on another night of the week too. So there's that going on, and so we have kind of a longer game that we're playing. So that we are getting that out of our systems. I am enjoying going through the different systems that we have. I mean. And I'm actually really liking the way that you're focusing on the rules, Phil. So we're playing real Gamma World. So that's kind of
authentic Gamma World.
Authentic Gamma World.
Second edition Gamma World.
Second edition, trying to work our way through the rules. I'm really liking playing the different systems because I heard this podcast where they talked about all these different games.
Yeah.
And
Phil's doing a good job, man. He's really
He's keeping us to the rules.
Yeah.
And I'm liking that.
Well, he actually took the time and knows what to do.
I know, not like that DM a couple of times ago, and he was totally screaming, shouting.
Yeah.
No, not at all. It was like I have no excuse. I'm not working and I have plenty of time, so I have no excuse not to.
I'm nonetheless the kudos stand, I think.
Reading the Gygax rules, they put me to sleep easy. I would read an hour and I'm like, that's it. I can't.
Snoring away.
Dude, just figuring out. I think Felipe did a great job of figuring out. Oh no, it's dexterity and strength, because I was reading it as either or, because that's the way most games are, right? If you're shooting a weapon, you get dexterity. If you're, and he's like, no. If you know, he's like, no. So I think that, I mean, the general gist of what we've been saying is like, so 3 to 6 weeks shooting for that range somewhere, and then kind of continuing with the cycle. And if somebody wants to pass, and it's like, all right, you know, and
No, that's fine. Yeah, I like that idea.
And finding a fallback game that we can just kind of go to with some easy set of rules for a dungeon crawl. I'm just kind of like, all right, melee, you know, it's always good.
Anything.
Not anything.
That's good.
All right, sounds awesome. Great job, Phil. I'm really enjoying Gamma World. It's an interesting setting. I think it's got a lot of character to it. I see why people love it.
Well, see how we haven't hit hard combat yet, so that may be,
That's true.
yeah, turning point.
I think. Well, I mean, that's an interesting.
Or fall off the log, or fall off the building.
Right.
I
I
gotta
think,
be up here an hour
character.
before I can teleport down.
Yeah. I got 3 characters in the bullpen.
in the hopper.
The hopper.
Fire up to my CBMs.
You
So
look
did
like a
you-
trusty person here in the wastelands. Would you like to join our party?
Yeah.
So did you want to
Oh,
run
you're
another
doing a Rite
game?
of Passage too? Come along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get help though. We can't.
The Rite of
get help.
Rest.
Yeah, I'm down for another session.
No, I'm asking Mike afterwards.
Oh.
Did you want to run or did you want to skip?
Jim's after you.
Jim's after. Yeah. So is Jim? What's Jim's status?
I don't know.
He's working. He said.
But let him know ahead of time that he'll be up in whenever you're finished, Phil.
Oh, it's Jim's turn next.
Yeah, Jim's turns
Oh.
next.
Jim, and then I think you're in there someplace, and then me.
Well, Saul, then Jim. After.
Saul, then Jim. So actually,
Oh.
technically, you're next, Saul.
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
and you
Oh.
got,
I'll look over my plethora of games. Bunnies and burrows. Anybody?
dude.
As long as you know the rules.
Yeah. Oh,
No problem.
2D20 bunnies and burrows.
So I'm the only one that has the rules.
Yeah, that's the rule. Why is that the rule? Because I say so.
Yeah.
Because I am the
Yeah.
GM.
You got the rule book? No.
Oh yeah, I got all kinds of books. Sisters and brothers, or brothers. Yeah. Let me look at what I want to run, and then I have some. I have all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good game, Phil. I do like it. Also, it's fun.
Okay,
I've always wanted to play Gamma World. Never had a chance.
Exactly, and that's actually a good part of these nights is like getting
Yes.
into this new system. So
I was like, man, I'm reading this shit and I'm like, I don't know, dude. This stuff's pretty hardcore, man. It's like 7 times your dex, or you fall off the building, and for every 6 meters you take damage.
Whoa.
well, it's funny because
As it should be.
I there's a part about it where I as much as I've been listening to some podcasts about like making the story work and making it a collaborative storytelling, I kind of like the set up the encounter and let the dice fall where they may, and if somebody dies, man, okay,
Dark world, baby.
it's a dark world, as they say.
Well, I still want to see new mutations. Anyways, no, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I've been wanting to play this for a long time, and I have never read the rules, and they're sitting in the closet. I have actually what I have in the closet is a module, because I
Oh.
dug it out. I'm like, this isn't the rules. This is the module.
Oh,
I was like,
It's all done for you.
There it is.
Hey, Saul, post your recording of the Zoom meeting so that I can download the audio. Because
Sure,
I missed
I'll
some of the audio on some portion.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how. It's a huge file. So how would you suggest sharing the file or whatever?
You can't share it on Google?
I guess I could share on Google Drive, right?
Be able to?
But I would have.
17 gigs. That's the max.
Yeah,
How many?
15 gigs.
Right.
15 gigs. And I have like only like
It's only audio, so it's only audio, right? Or is it video too?
It's video and audio when I
Oh.
record it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
It still should only be a few gigs.
Yeah, depending on the length. Yeah.
Take time to upload, download.
I got plenty
Yeah.
of time for that. Oh, well, you might not have time. We can set it up to upload on during the night.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
I'll see if I can just get the audio and then that'll probably be
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
to-
that's even that'd be even easier.
You
Flip it
need
to,
to you can use the generic one I have set up, the Forgotten Friday Nights.
what is that?
That's the Google Drive.
Oh.
Here.
Okay.
All right, guys.
All right.
Good game. Good night.
All right. Good night, guys.
all right, guys.
Here, I'll
I'll
put the what do you call it? The Google Drive, the Gmail, and the password in chat, so you can use it whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
In chat in Zoom or in on Roll20.
Roll20.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night. Closing it out.
All